Yay!
Sit back, Eula.
Oh shit,
Welcome back to the
scoot
3-Star
over,
channel.
Eula. I'm not gonna be in the goddamn camera. Your head's too tall.
Welcome back to the 3-Star channel. The content is exactly what you don't expect it to be.
Didn't expect this shit, did ya?
What's our number?
I don't
Make
know.
the numbers.
Is
5 stars!
what?
7,
This
6.
week's
I
episode
got
was brought to you
7
by
on
the
a D.
furries.
Yeah, 7.
3.
3. That was fantastic. First roll. Good job.
1.
Come on, fuckers. I rolled a 6.
We're at 10.
5.
15.
Good job, Bradley.
I got a 6.
I guess we're having hers matter today.
We don't lower guards. Look
I
at
felt
the
included.
6 stars.
3.8 stars.
Woo, clutched that.
It's too bad. We should have got a big wizard hat at the party store while we were there for Bradley. I swear to God, Aramis wears that everywhere.
Who dropped
I'm
the
not
dice?
picking
It was
it
me.
up.
I cannot pick up
It
a
was me. I
dice
dropped
tonight,
it. It was a
guys.
D6.
How
Did you go
the
to
fuck
find
did
it?
you drop a D6? You don't have on nails.
I don't know. I don't know
Something
where-
is touching me.
Maybe you see over
Probably
Something
Tooser.
is touching you.
Yeah, that is.
Honey, you need to
Dude,
fix your bra.
Tooster's giving me the 1,000-yard stare.
You need to fix your bra.
Your titties are showing. That's what I was trying to tell you. Like the pink part.
Specifically your left titty.
Yeah.
Tooster, why are you looking at me like that? Yes, Tooster, that is your father.
Alright, I'm gonna go call Tabitha, see what she's doing.
He's like, I can't take it.
He said I'm my head out. Bye.
Tooster has not taken his eyes off
Hello.
of.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Tooster has not taken his eyes off of Denver.
Alrighty. Now that we've had that little funny ha-ha moment, let's get one more meme in for the cinnamon sugar pita chips.
That cinnamon sugar pita chip?
Holy shit, are those
Let me-
cinnamon
Cinnamon
sugar
sugar
pita
pita
chips?
Hey, pick up the dice while you're standing up at that desk.
Is that a cinnamon sugar pita chip?
I know.
Right
Is it
there,
a cinnamon
right
sugar pita chip? Alright, so last week I gave you guys all some homework. Did anyone complete their homework before today?
Yes!
I wanted to do it.
I
Yes,
did
I
it
did.
today.
I didn't know I was supposed to write it before today, but I knew exactly what the fuck I
I
was
did
doing.
it today.
I knew what I was doing.
You were supposed
Alright.
to write it. We were all informed you were writing it. Do you want me to write that I had a shower scene? Because that's all I want.
No, I'm
Perfect.
fairly
It's
certain the
50-50.
link to the AO3 can just be added in the description of the YouTube video.
Exactly, that's what I thought.
But
I have no drink. I'm just.
y'all are going
You
to have to
took too
decide.
fucking long helping you get drunk.
Would you like a glass
I
of
don't
water?
have a drink either.
Can I have one of my Snapples after the fridge?
Yes.
Thank you.
Alright,
And
so
my
we're going to
tea,
start on
the
this
tea
side of the
can that's
table,
on
and
the
you guys are
counter.
going to explain
Which
what
side?
My
want it
side,
in
not
detail?
your
That
side.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't see shit.
Megan,
you.
may,
Not in intense
They
detail
can
for
see as
certain.
well as mine.
Not safe for word
may
scene.
I use some of your apple juice to make my Russian tea?
I guess.
Thanks,
Yay.
Evan.
Actually, fuck it. What do y'all do on the first day after where we ended off last session? Like,
What?
what happened?
Put a fucking brain in my little shadow gremlin thing.
I deliver the goods.
Deliver the goods.
That is in fact what she do.
Good job.
Secretly, I cast message, make sure the rooms are clear, nobody's around, so everyone thinks that they're actual living beings.
Stealth's farewell.
I start
This is
the
gonna be.
process of finding
so much
people
here,
to
man.
move to
Are you
the
okay?
safe zones.
Alrighty, so you're organizing the movement of all the refugees, basically.
Yep. The people who don't agree to the Lycan's terms will go to the camp at Cindrian, and the people who agree to it will get to go with the Lycans.
Alrighty. So, that's what Scara does on day one. What does Kai do on day one?
I go with him.
Oh.
Basically, I don't really do a lot, but he's not allowed to be alone. You know, since the last time we did that. So,
Terrible, terrible.
yeah,
Alright,
so
what do
basically
you do?
just follow him.
You left.
I, first and foremost, get the goods here, the material for making the Warforge. Then I go into the bag, make the Warforge. I do the other thing that's on there.
Yes.
And then I more or less stay in the bag the entire time outside of those specified times, working on a project, and then trying to understand, life better.
May I microwave this?
I meditate now, guys.
May I microwave this to warm it up?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a glass mug.
It's your glass mug. I don't care what you do with it.
It's
The reason why I asked is because, the microwave loud.
Anyways,
not this.
Aramis, what do you do?
I am redesigning my stupid gremlin thing.
Oh, you can't have.
I'm putting a
Maybe we
brain.
should shave your head too.
I'm starting by putting a brain in it. I'm also starting
all
to think.
minutes.
Do you see you okay now? Continue. We're fine.
Poor
I'm also
Bishop.
thinking of what kind of dragonborn I want to be. I wanted to surprise you.
That's so cute.
Can we say what now?
This is gonna
So,
be
what do y'all do on the
body.
second and third days? Since
Alright.
I'm fairly certain you'll give me her full recap.
Same thing.
Second day has shower scene.
The second day specifically, that is when
Yeah,
you're
middle.
listening. And Aramis?
Whenever Scaramouche is free, I'm going to enlist in help on, hey, can you help me with fighting techniques? Mostly, how do I do them and how can I imprint that knowledge into something else?
So you fight and you fuck on your seventh day, apparently.
Apparently.
Two F's.
It's a good thing I also have to do training in the middle of refugee camping over here, so
Can I procure a diamond worth 5,000 gold pieces on the second day as well?
Yes.
Cool.
You can definitely assume.
I know how to find a shop. I don't need to roleplay, I promise.
I really love how he said I know how to find a shop, not I know where the royals, jewels are. It's fine.
I know where that school is.
Sometimes he likes to go shopping.
I'll actually spend it this time because she might actually make me roll to figure out how to get into the royal vault.
I also do one other thing.
Your golem is on your dress.
Ah, shit.
Like, on your hip. Closer to me.
Do you need help? That's down. Stay a little bit back. Good job. That's pretty much what it was at. we could get the clothes.
It's a
pinned.
wire. You could wrap it around your horn.
We could do that too. Do you want some help?
No, I got this.
Okay.
So. Aramis,
Did
what do you do on
the
your
closing
turn?
of the portal go smoothly? I never asked that question.
It went relatively smoothly.
It took us some time, but we got
It's
it.
almost complete by the time the ball starts.
Okay.
Still has a few more things that actually need to set because
Yeah.
it does.
It is going a little smoother than we could. It's better than it could be.
Considering the circumstances y'all were given, y'all are making the best with what you got,
Yes.
which is relatively good. Aramis, and your third day?
On my third day, we only have 3 days, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, I'm putting the finishing touches on my spelly spell for my special someone.
Alright.
And I've also, fuck it, I'm gonna pull the trigger and jump on it. I've picked out what sort of dragonborn I would like to be.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do tell. Or are you going to wait for this to be a...
It's gonna be a reveal.
Okay. Then,
Well,
yeah, it can be a reveal if you like. And we'll not press the matter.
yes.
There's one thing that I forgot to tell you I did on my first day.
Okay.
I sent out 5 warforged to go around the surrounding county and just kind of talk to the people that are in my area
Okay.
and figure out what the tariff and all this bullshit is.
Alrighty. I will get back to you with a list of the tax agents in your current area.
Medusa, baby.
It's off the table. I know he looks weird. It's still your dad. I swear to God, you're gonna have to help him with his titties.
Yeah, his left one's basically out.
Nikki got this part out. One night to an entity.
No, it's fine.
Still, your titties is coming out.
Thank you. This sucks so much.
You chose it.
You're the one who wanted to commit to the bit.
You're the one that decided to play Dragonborn. This is what you get for being a furry.
Recording.
Look at him. That's on recording already. I'm just stating the obvious. My bad. I'm sorry.
So, you guys have had all your long rests and your moments. Where is everyone finished? Starting the 4th day, the day of the ball.
In the manor. Waking up.
Had we decided where we were, how we were getting there? Like to the
Nope.
location? Cool, so just in the manor, and Eula can figure. We can take the.
We're in the manor and we were
Yeah.
doing that now because we didn't talk about that in 3 days because that was not
Is that
important.
correct?
Oh, shit.
So, you wake up. Where is everyone waking up?
I am crawling out of a bag that's in the living room.
Alrighty. Aramis?
I am.
No. I know he looks weird, but you can't crawl on the table to get some.
Does it say? Is Meadow in the room with me?
Yes.
Would you have requested her presence?
Um,
I thought she'd been sleeping in your room.
I'm going.
Only
Yeah,
when he
I'm going to
asks.
tell her. You go with everybody. You go to breakfast, and I'll catch up here in a minute.
Alright. And she just kind of like skips her way down to breakfast. Just like, don't take too long.
I won't. I'm going to look at myself in the mirror for one last time, just the way that I am now.
Alright.
I swear to God, if I could honestly, this is hilarious thing. With the trick.
Minimus, come here, will you? I need you to perform another wish spell for me. This one's special.
Understood. What do you require?
I wish. Okay, cut to the next scene. Jump cut.
You motherfucker.
Ow! Alright.
Well,
Could've done it better
played.
That is the one time that I agree that's the perfect
If he
way to
hadn't
do
said
the wish
anything
spell.
earlier, I never would have known what was coming.
Oh, I decided that like today.
That's fantastic.
So-
Good job.
Everyone skedaddles and skidoodles their way down to breakfast. Most of y'all are a little bit sore and a little bit nervous, buzzing with all the energy of the upcoming war and the fact that y'all are going to have to handle a small list of traitors tonight.
I don't think it's very small.
It actually
It
was
actually
for,
was
for the
fairly
amount
small.
of people that are fighting for it, it's for the smallest. It's on one piece of paper.
So,
That's small.
you guys are at breakfast. Describe the scene to me.
I'm assuming because
Drink tea.
I don't remember what time we had said we were heading out, but I'm going to say I was already
Yeah.
fully dressed
Yeah,
like
duck.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting there
Would you
ready
like
to
me
go.
get you a duck?
Mm-hmm.
Probably have some papers because I always have some paperwork I'm doing. So I'm just looking at some paperwork and just eating breakfast.
The staff are currently the ones who are making breakfast at the present moment.
I request a steak.
Request a steak.
And they kind of look at you a little bit odd and be like,
Upgraded from chicken.
We have cows now. They're slaughtered.
Just like, I
Literal-
want steak.
Literal infinite cows.
Infinite cows.
Yeah, good job.
Cow- And there is 15 Warforged cowboys that tend the flock.
We have cowboys.
not herd, flock.
They're a flock now. Yes, a herd. I'm sorry.
He's like, I got excited. He was thinking of chickens.
Not the ag guy business
Oh,
person.
shut
Because he
up.
asked for chicken first. So he panicked.
So, you
So
they
just
deliver
us
your steak
three?
after requesting what's like how cooked you want it.
Bro.
Medium. We like a good medium.
Yeah, right.
A little bit of pink.
Serve you up your steak. I assume you two are sitting at the table while she requested this steak.
It's just. It's great.
So, And everyone's just sitting around the breakfast table, just eating a bit,
Having
drinking some
tea.
coffee,
No,
tea,
disgusting.
pastries.
Is Aramis? Does anybody know if he's still awake?
Would
Yeah,
Meadow
did
come
Meadow
downstairs by now?
say anything when she came down?
All she would have said was, he'll be down in a bit.
Alright. Hopefully he's polishing himself.
I mean, the ball is tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes it is.
Do you have something to wear?
Oh, I can grow something.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
And just when everyone's in the middle of eating, Aramis walks in.
Describe the
Just-
scene, Aramis.
Oh, he just looks like normal.
Nice. Okay.
And he sits down at the bench, takes his helmet off, and underneath is the face of a steel dragonborn.
Fantastic. I fucking love
Just
this.
Good morning.
When did you grow a head?
Hello?
Like 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago.
I love how y'all said hello. I was about to be like, who the fuck are you?
yeah, that
I
was the
recognized
next
his
word.
armor and his voice. I assume that didn't change, yeah?
No?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have the usual, like, hollow, ringy tone to it, but
Yeah, so once again, who the fuck are you?
I have been dying to eat a sausage for about, for like 3 years? Do we have sausage here?
I think I can do something like that.
Cool.
The other one already requested a steak, so...
A sausage would be baller, no? You've got a flower stuck in your hair.
That's attached.
I don't know where. You know,
and Meadow
maybe
just kind
we
of
should-
creeps up to you and she's just like, so this is the form you chose.
yeah. I guess you could say it's a bit of an homage.
To all the past that made you you?
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of someone that raised him.
Yeah.
That's none of my business.
Plus, just take my glove off and there's just a regular dragonborn hand that's made out of like, most looks kind of silvery, but like a little bit like darker, like the color of steel. Like, yeah, it's some new additions.
Those
How do you feel?
brave.
I forgot what it's like to breathe.
I need to do that all the time?
Yeah, that's gonna get really annoying really quick.
Yula just kind of goes, pushes back, stands up, is going to walk to the foyer real quick.
She's about to scream.
Oh,
I am concerned that I may have goofed.
was this offensive to her?
I think you did
I don't
wonderful.
think it would be.
Though maybe you should go comfort your mom.
I think you should, go.
And now Yula comes back in.
You good?
Yes.
You see,
It's
you look like
interesting.
you've seen a ghost.
No, I've seen ghosts. That's not the
I
book.
wouldn't say that, per se. I gotta take this off because of emotions.
I
Yeah.
don't have to see his face.
Yeah, there's Shrek's box.
Shut up.
Well, you were always telling me to fix it myself, so.
Yes, I was. Thank you.
You're welcome. I can breathe acid now.
That's a limited use. Don't get carried away with it.
I'm not going to. It's kind of like poison, but just kind of spicy. And I'm steel built tough. That's like actual steel. Right, my scales are made of steel.
So did you take any of those, training lessons for your... Any of those training lessons, to heart for yourself there?
It's a we'll just say it's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Alright.
I promise I was paying attention. But that is also a surprise.
I feel like I'm the wrong one to ask, but I feel like I need to know now. Because you said like real steel.
Yeah,
Don't ask that question. Don't ask that question, Malachi. Don't.
Meadow, is he all there?
I don't know. I haven't seen him other than right now.
Some parts are more cartilage and membrane, like.
Okay, so real body, not just metal.
I mean, like, yeah, metal scales, but this is a real flesh and blood. Like, do you need me to stab myself with a pen to, like, show you?
No, I need
I
that.
think that's okay.
You just
I got my
this,
answer.
don't
I'm
damage it.
I can restore myself. Besides, we have a guy who controls death, like, right there.
I mean,
You can visibly tell at this point Eula is like out of it. But it's still just kind of
is
there.
Eula crying in the club?
No.
See, watch. I can eat food and drink now, like a normal person.
That was gravy.
Yeah, it was a little bit thick going down. That's-
Well, yep, that's Aramis.
Does anyone have coffee or tea or a beverage that's actually liquid and not
Scoot
flour
my
grease?
teapot over to you. And then you pour a cup. I said I scoot the teapot over to you.
Temperatures are a thing you feel now.
It's like a grown child, damn.
I forgot that tea was like literally just tasted like leaf water. No offense.
Yeah, you usually have to add sugar or milk or honey. The things are on the table. You have to make it. I don't know what you like. It's just a normal
I don't
thing.
even know if he knows what he likes.
I'm just gonna pick up the honey and just start.
Test it out.
No, stop. That's too much. Now you're just gonna think it's too sweet.
Nope, it's fine.
I don't know what the problem is. It tastes like honey.
I told you it didn't stay on the nails very well.
Sorry, I'm having way too much fun here.
Anyway,
So, did you completely follow the same form as Eula? I know some Dragonborns lack wings. Are you gonna have to learn to fly next?
Oh,
you get some
God,
wings
I'm gonna
tucked in there.
Learn. I did. Do I have? No. Well, steel isn't really conducive to flight. Like, I'm not kidding when I wanted to be alive again, but I also wanted to still have the protection that, being a suit of armor afforded me, so maybe the steel scales might not be a good idea in the future, but steel doesn't fly well.
That's not entirely true.
If big ass dragons can fly, why couldn't you fly?
There are types of dragons that fly that are completely made of metal.
Yes, but they're also a lot bigger than I am. Their wings are a lot
Isn't
bigger
one
than
of
mine are.
those thing that we came across the metal dragon yet?
Yep.
That was also hella magic.
So were you.
I don't know if you know this, but you
Oh,
haven't exactly been the most
Yeah, you
alive.
have it,
yes,
don't you?
Yes, it's we could pull it out if we needed to.
Do I have wings? I don't think I put wings on this one. We'll figure it out later. I can add
Fine.
wings.
It's a lot.
But as of right now, I don't think adding the complexity of being able to fly at will would be conducive.
Take your time.
Walk before you run kind of thing, yeah?
Only a little
Yeah,
bit. We will need to
yeah.
probably-
Besides,
Yeah.
I don't think your mom would have time to teach you how to fly.
Learning to fly is not easy.
No, it involves lots of falling and hitting dirt. And not that there's anything wrong with dirt, but I'd rather not fall and hit dirt.
And now you can taste the dirt you hit.
Don't taste her.
Okay, I'm not an idiot. I remember what dirt tastes like.
You've had it before?
I mean,
I mean, I've had it before, but I have a good reason.
You go to low places when you're a hungry child.
The streets.
Yes.
Or the sewers.
Oh, in the woods. And you get desperate enough to eat dirt. And then you realize you can't eat dirt. And then you figure out. Then you have to figure out what to do other than eat dirt.
You could eat what's in the dirt.
Yeah.
So, transportation for today. I believe we'll have to leave relatively soon.
Could we not take the ship?
We could take the ship.
We could take
We
the
could
ship.
take the
We could take
dragons.
the dragons. We could take the dragons and the ship.
I assume the ship would get there faster. How, like, map-wise? Because I could probably figure
It
out how
is.
long would it take for us to get there.
Not very if we took the ship.
Yeah, that was
Like,
what I
because
was
we
like.
could kick it into the.
Yeah, that's
into
what
the
I was
thing.
saying. That's why I take it. But like, if we
Let's basically
didn't take
take
the
it
ship,
into super gear.
yeah,
We
but
could
if,
be there in like 30 seconds.
yeah, but if we didn't take the ship, like,
I am trying to figure that
it'd
out.
take too long.
Because it takes you guys roughly. Start time.
They were supposed to be there today, so we would have had left like what 2 days ago.
Yeah, if we were
To be
flying
there.
normally, but if
It's
we're
normal.
yeah.
So I assume we've taken the ship. Unless it's a
Here
lot
to
closer.
here. From the palace to the manor is like 45-ish minutes, 30-ish.
Yeah, but then there's also the maze that distorts the area, so the area that it takes is not the actual area.
It took me 20 minutes on Cooney to get from the palace to the manor.
Give or take.
Houston's let her do some math. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you don't have to do math if you don't want to. You can also just take the.
It'll take you guys roughly an hour and like 15 minutes.
If we kicked it into overdrive,
You can hit an overdrive. I'm fairly certain you could get there in 5.
seconds, got it.
5 minutes. But
Probably. Because we can go across the entire continent in 24 hours.
yeah, so probably we could fly if we wanted, but we could just take the ship. We get to put up in style, yeah?
Yes. Pulling
Or
up
do
in
you
style is
not,
quite nice.
Or do you not want people to know that we have a ship?
You know, I feel like it'd be fine at this point.
That's what I want to.
No, we're on the precipice of a war.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
What's a better time to show all your tricks than now?
Sometimes the element of surprise has its own value.
Yes, like your breakfast surprise?
That is exactly what I'm referring to.
Alright, well,
So we can either keep all our cards hidden, or we can just, bad drama mama this shit and just go all in.
But we're gonna keep
I'm
some
not
of
going all in yet, but I think the ship would be okay.
it. Yeah, that part is perfectly fine.
So, let us take a walk.
To the ship?
Yep, let's go to the ship.
I probably need to have some sort of clothes other than just like.
Are you not wearing anything under that?
No, I'm wearing clothes. It's just like.
I was scared for a minute.
Eula just
That's-
kind of reaches down,
where did you get-
switches the outfit to
Honestly, I have no
sparkly
idea.
dress.
I didn't think
via
this.
shift weave.
I didn't think this far of what I'm wearing. I figured I figured some of the armor kind of carried over into like me actually wearing it now. But some of me also looks like it. So it's like I probably need to wear something that's not, because this is superficial. Like having scales of steel now, which we could discuss this later. But I don't think wearing the armor is going to do anything for me.
No. If I'm not mistaken, probably not.
Can put him in a bomb-ass tux.
I'm sure we can find you something to wear. Just
I have something, and Eula reaches into the bag and pulls out her fancy suit. One that she bought for like lawyer shit, the lawyer shit episode. This might be able to work for you.
I can work with this, although I don't know how this is going to go with the cape that I have.
Do not rip it. This thing cost a lot.
you could press to digitate it, couldn't you?
You could press it.
It could mend it afterwards, yes.
Just be careful, I guess. But yeah, that could work.
Am I now your dad?
He's judging his dad. That's weird. You could have turned him green.
Did you?
No.
No, I think we're good. I was.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh
though.
god.
Come on. You're gonna have to work with me here, pal.
See, he wants his dad to hold him.
There's a scary
put
monster
this-
earlier.
I think you've given up
Put
on his
this in
titties,
between
but
you
it's
two.
really hard to notice that his titties keep popping out.
Just because he
Damn.
keeps sitting up.
Take a old bit.
Bouncing forward.
Put this between you two so he'll sit there. Caesar will figure it out.
Seriously, you gotta work with me here, son.
Good job. That's fantastic. Good job.
Good job, my pretty boy.
Just pick up.
Scoot back.
Watch the camera. Hey, that camera's not on anymore.
That camera is off.
Why is it off?
I'll
I
take
don't
care
know.
of
What happened?
Oh shit.
Did something get unplugged?
I believe so.
I'm upside down. Now I'm back.
it. Hello, kisser.
What's the timestamp on the recording?
32.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Oh my god,
Maybe
dude,
not
you were
recording again?
snowing. Sorry.
Yep. I don't know when that happened, but whatever.
We'll fix it. So,
Fix it in post.
We go to the ship.
yeah.
We can cloak it in production.
Nice.
Eula walks onto the ship.
I smack into an invisible wall.
So what does happen?
Boing.
DM, what happens?
I smack into an invisible
What did the
wall.
spell say?
Literally everything with
What does it
Halo
spell?
just says you can't enter.
Hollow.
Hollow says you can't enter. I basically smack an invisible wall.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I was reading Hollow. It says you. It
Hollow.
just says you. Hollow. Hollow.
Is Meadow
It just
also,
says you
is
can't
Meadow
enter.
also
Yeah.
okay?
Yes.
Meadows also has the same thing happen.
It says you cannot enter, which basically means there's an invisible wall around it, which means we smack into it.
Well,
You're gonna have to do something about this, dude.
You can't unless it
Yes.
takes down the spell.
That could work, actually. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Neela's gonna go to the bag of animal keeping and is going to pull out Situation in Cairo. And it's just gonna extend the bag of animal keeping towards Eula. Or not towards Eula, towards Jaskera.
Meadow,
And Meadow.
are you shitting?
We literally have to act like we're animals to be on this ship.
No,
This is
this
kind
is
of,
just
this is kind of
transportation.
degrading.
I don't.
We have
I
to act
can't
like we're
turn
animals.
it off.
What do you mean you can't turn it
I
off?
can't turn it off.
I'm fairly certain you can just cancel the spell, can you,
You
not?
can just.
No.
What
I
did
can't.
you do?
It's
Because we didn't know
instantaneous.
this, did we?
It's hollow. Y'all knew this while we were on the ship.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I cast hollow on the ship.
Why did you
Give me
do
a
that
second.
without- what did you-
It's not a concentration thing. It just lasts until something dispels it, and I cannot dispel things.
I mean, so dispel it. Pick up dispel magic. Would that work?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Cleric spell. Because it is morning, I could change my spells to pick up that. And you can just fucking cast it again.
Both my subclasses get access to Hello
I can.
for the other one.
That's not something you can put your feet on, Bubba.
It says any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. So what level spell did you cast it at?
5th.
5th?
It's a 5th level spell.
Fantastic.
Well, it says you can, whenever a creature enters the area for the first time. So I don't know.
Let me see.
At the very bottom.
They cannot enter.
The very beginning of it literally just says that we can't enter.
I don't even
first,
remember.
celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead can't enter the area. Nor can such creatures charm, frighten, or possess creatures within it.
So, DM.
Which makes me wonder how Kai has been on the ship.
Oh, because I can
Specify who was
Specify
Sculpted
people who isn't.
who was allowed on the ship.
And at the time, you were not exactly
yourself.
You weren't feeling okay for that one.
You were a little sick.
Alright, so we go to decide this quickly. Do you want to get in the bag? Or do you want to cast the spell magic?
I'd rather not be in a bag for animals.
It's
You've
not
been in
just
there
for animals,
before.
darling.
You
It's
only did
for
a few moments.
any living creature, humanoid or not. Plus, it's like your fucking perfect paradise when you go inside of it.
Okay.
Meadow, do you want to just go sit in a bag with me?
I don't mind. It'll only be for a few minutes, right? That's what y'all said?
Oh yeah, we can move
Yes.
fast. Hi.
Yeah, we can just fucking fume.
How long did it take you to cast that on there?
24 hours.
Yes, it's a lot of magic to undo versus 5 minutes of you being back, unfortunately. I promise we'll fix it later.
In the
but
future, we can fix this.
if we had remembered this would be a problem, we would have likely done it in the past few days. But honestly, we forgot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay.
Yeah, I kind of had my mind full of other things.
Some other things were just fool, weren't they?
That's an innuendo, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I didn't know this was a problem.
It's okay.
Sorry about that, darling. We
We'll
will take care of this in the future.
later. But,
Maybe after the party?
Yes, probably after the party.
Probably
Oh,
shouldn't be
yeah, absolutely after the party.
letting your mum.
We should probably at least wait until after the party so that, you know, in case anything goes wrong.
It's a somewhat safe area.
So if anything goes wrong,
Jump in the
everyone
bag.
else is safe but us.
Jump in the bag.
Is
Because
it?
we
gonna
can't get on the ship to be
Scoop
safe.
you up.
Would it be rude to take my staff with me to this ball?
I don't see why not. This isn't really a...
It could be like
It's
a
a
walking
ball,
stick.
but it's not an actual ball. There's
Yeah,
probably going to be
I-
some fuck shit going down.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
I'm going there looking like a badass, but also with the ability to be a badass.
Well, look, I don't want to be wearing a suit, like a tuxedo suit, and then not have access to my thing, not my blowy uppy stick. Which I mean, I can blow stuff up on my own, but the stick helps.
Alright,
yeah, absolutely.
Then have a blowy uppy stick.
Fuck yeah.
Why don't you just use it like it's a cane,
Cane?
or a walking
Yeah.
stick?
Ah, yes, my transformation has left me decrepit and hobbled.
No, more
No.
like a... Oh, yes.
More like-
I am fancy.
More like, I'm Lord Aramis and I can have a walking stick. Talk down to me and I'll fucking beat you with my walking stick.
It's like those cans.
More like talk
that
down
are
to me,
hidden
not turn you into a
swords.
cup.
Okay, so...
And she's just
Offense
going
back.
to be like, well, don't jostle the bag too much. And she's going to take a step in.
Did she get all fancy too?
Yeah.
She grew
She
it.
cool,
Yes. Go in the bag as well.
Right this way, my lord.
We'll see you shortly, darling.
I promise I won't forget.
Closes back, walks on ship.
Alright, let's get this tin can on the road.
Alright, darling. Sits down in the helm.
All tingly.
All amazing.
Oh, boy.
We'll
Cause that's the way things happen on the Feywild Express.
keep the skeleton crew
Yep.
just in case.
Alright, everybody hold on to something tight or get below decks. This is about to hit us like a freight train.
Yeah,
So
go
to
speak.
to the
I'm going below deck because I'm not trying to flex.
I go to
Different
the
note, it
little
is such a
crew's
good
quarters.
thing that Scare actually wasn't on deck, because we all know Scare, but actually none of y'all know that, but Scare kind of sucks at being at the, well no, we
Yeah,
actually
we
were
do,
on the boat
because you've been
together.
on
Yeah.
the boat.
He would've,
Yeah,
the moment we stopped.
Oh, God.
you've done it in
But you don't feel that in the bag. You don't feel motion and stuff.
I don't,
which
he
is-
straight up the moment we stopped.
See,
would've-
we saved
would've
you
been
from
worse.
Yeah, you're complaining.
Because this would have been horrible, because this is way worse than any boat I've ever been on.
Be puke. Flashback.
And
Oh
we
my
go.
god, I forget what feeling sick feels like. Ah!
This is
Alright, roll a constitution save. First time in a body, it's a little bit unnerving to be this fast. This
Gotta go
furious.
fast. That's a natural one. It continues.
That is a natural one.
You're like, holy fucking shit! Oh, my breakfast wants to come out. My innards want to outers.
This is what happens when you eat too much.
He wasn't
That's what
prepared.
happens when he drinks gravy.
Yeah, I didn't eat a lot. I ate a link of sausage and some gravy.
And
And,
a shit ton of honey in your tea.
Yeah.
You ate too much.
I had a there
You
is
made
some
heavy things and then really sweet sugary shit.
there is some incorrect combinations going there.
Yes.
Yep. He hasn't figured it all out.
He's
guys.
like, don't eat that again together.
So, you are plastered on the floor. You are trying not to throw up. You're just like, oh my fucking god! My innards want to outered.
This is a disgusting feeling. I hate this so much.
He's regretting having a puppy.
Why did I do this on impulse? Oh my god.
This is how you guys find Aramis.
We get there, I'm assuming.
Crap.
Yes.
Don't touch
Stop.
me. I think I'm going
I'm going to put this out here. I would like for you guys to make a bit more room on the table because the table is where y'all are. The cinnamon sugar pita chips unfortunately cannot go on our stage.
You guys put these
Stage is over here.
over there.
Fuck you. No, they go right in the fucking middle.
Yeah, otherwise they wouldn't be cinnamon sugar pita chips.
So, when you guys get
Don't
here,
let him lick you.
No.
but tasty sneak.
Sneaky sneak.
Green. You taste like a vegetable. So, you guys are here, still on the ship. Aramis is dying. Eula is flaunting. Kai is trying to hold this party together
So,
with therapy checks and prayers.
as we land, the gangplank goes down.
Where does it land?
Okay, so this is the Mirror of Wishes, correct? This is the heavy magic zone.
Yeah, this is-
Where is there anybody else here right now?
What the fuck is this?
That's the platform. It's in the mirror.
We can't see that.
Okay,
Okay.
so we
Like,
see
you
this
can
part.
see the chair on it. Y'all cannot see how the fuck the chair is on the water.
Okay. So, is there anything else around here? Any
There
camps,
are
any
a
people?
lot of people here prepping what looks like a...
Hey, you need to get a
Is there anyone here?
Yes. This
There's
large
no-
area is where everything is being set up.
Okay.
What many do you want for a? Do we need to many for a?
I mean, you could just get a large for Aya if you wanted.
Oh, I also need to talk to Scarlet for a second.
Scarlet?
Charlotte?
Charlotte, my bad. I forgot the name.
Is there anybody
I'm a
on this
terrible
side
father.
over here?
No.
Alright. Landing ship here with gangplank extending out over the water.
Alrighty.
Whenever this happens,
She's in the Mirror of Wishes.
there is 10 Warforged that first go down the plank. And they line up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on either side of it.
Okay.
So we have a little out in front of us.
There
And then-
are a lot of people just readying up this party.
And then we walk down. I have Situation out, I have Cairo out, I got Ment out. I've got, as soon as we start going down the stairs and have exited the area, I kind of slide behind Situation to pull out Scarrow and Meadow. Kind of make it to where they weren't in the bag. Try to be like, nah, they weren't
Roll
here.
a sleight of hand.
Is she up this way? More towards the platform?
Yes, she is kind of bustling about trying to get everything ready. Set up lanterns, lights, the works.
A cinnamon sugar pita chip?
36.
Alrighty, you feel like you successfully pulled out that move. And you two get dislodged from the bag. Make a dance check.
Oh, she never got me down.
Who, me?
No, the two that were in the bag.
Well, one of them is yours, so.
She Got a smooth 17.
Hell yeah, that's my girl.
And you?
Well, I rolled a 19. I was trying to get to my... I still had rain pulled up. 22.
Nice. You successfully
Here, I'll-
get out of the bag without any issues. So, whenever your entire party finally exits the ship, Aya's just sitting there, like, holding a stack of papers and just kind of looking at you guys like this.
Meadow.
Oh my. Like, she is just like,
Of course.
It's
Where did Aramis go?
I don't know. Where's Aramis?
I had to move him
Minnie.
there.
Give me Aramis me. I'm guessing Charlotte is also here.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna end up walking up to her as soon as I can. Spark probably somewhere behind me, but like,
We have Alice to present. I also brought 2 skeletons.
because she's not leaving my side, but I'm gonna say that she at least gives me distance now.
already.
The adamantine and
Yeah,
the
they're
ghoul
staying
lord.
on the ship, but yes.
So,
I meant just Elliot grab 2 of those because I'm used to grabbing
safe travels over here. Right, soon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fantastic. We all did great, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Should I adorn my crown for this?
You
Or
can if you
no?
want. I have mine on for the show. Currently, I'm a little stretched thin. I'm currently prepping a lot of things. I have a few people who are trying to get more information on what Kieran is at the present moment.
She's a queen. She has more than one crown.
Did you think I only owned one?
No.
Yes. Yes, he did.
I'm going to ignore that. But this one isn't actually one of my favorites. It's a bit stiff, we'll say. It doesn't go with nearly as much, but whatever. I don't even really all that much care for it. I'm currently trying to await some news on where Kieran is, because currently nobody knows. Presently, that is the biggest issue at the moment, is the fact that nobody has seen Kieran or Oberon or heard anything from them in the last few days, and that is incredibly unsettling.
Hey, is Kieran on this plane of existence?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Just wanted to know. I just kind of... I can tell you he's not here.
That's fantastic because that means we can stop checking here, but there are people checking the material plane at the present moment. We haven't been able to see anything of what he's got at the present
If
moment.
he-
We don't know what to prepare for.
Shows up here, I will have a very lovely beacon to let you know.
If he shows up here. But what if Oberon? What about Oberon? Nobody knows where he is either, not even
Not a paper one, yeah.
That's white.
anyways.
Yeah, not a white one.
And we're all trying to find her. Currently, I'm pressed for finding Kieran. She's pressed for finding her, and we've come up with nothing in 3 days. Do you realize how concerning that is? Nothing. Not a single peep from this motherfucker.
I have no idea how to find Oberon, but
That's incredibly concerning.
well,
At the present moment, all we're hoping for is that they'll make a grand enough appearance that we'll be able to pin them down before they complete it. But at this present point, we're basically in the dark, and that makes us both incredibly nervous.
do you know if she tried to
We
contact
can't even
Puck
find
yet?
magic traces of them. Do you realize how loud of a motherfucking trace that goofy motherfucker should have? I mean, there's not a speck. Not a speck.
Do you know if she tried to contact Puck yet?
Contact him? Yes. Actually make steady conversations with him. Well, let's just say conversations aren't really his
Because I
specialty at the present moment.
do know.
He's gone a bit far.
further down than usual.
Beyond reason.
Huh.
A little bit. He's. I'm not sure. I personally don't have a lot of faith in it, but that is just because I personally don't know him as a character. And everything I've heard of him has been a little unhinged. We'll say. A little.
I, for one, know him very well.
It's almost like he's completely gone off the deep end, in all honesty, and we can't even make reason with him. It's just... we're making progress. The progress isn't fast. He seems more open to potentially working with us, but it's not necessarily all worked out at the present. And currently our bigger concerns, despite the fact that you do think Poe is a good ally in this endeavor, is finding some trace of overwhelming Kieran. And the fact that we haven't got anything is less than comforting, we'll say.
Doesn't surprise me, though.
They've completely vanished off the face of both realms they've last been seen on. It's almost like they're prepping an ambush. Which means, at this point, we just have to hope the fate battle is enough to draw them out. We were hoping to have a little bit more details on them beforehand, but we might have to make do just going blind. And having faith that everyone's able to react quickly to make that work. But we've got to worry about one problem at a time. Currently, we have some creatures to handle on this side. And we have some morale to boost. The next days are not certain, but we'll be alright. We've got to be. And she just continues to scurry off into, like, prepping tables and things, and she's just... You notice she watches her people very closely. She's always flitting about a bit. Honestly, if you didn't know her, it would almost be, like, straight up nervous energy, but it's almost like she's checking. Mm-hmm. Like she's always looking for any sign of what you're particularly not sure in this moment. Kieran, Oberon, the traders listening in. Just anything to go wrong, anything that gives a beeper.
The moment she walks away, I would immediately adorn my crown.
Hell, even Aya herself's carrying platters of food onto the tables. Where she can help. What do y'all do with this current situation?
You let, after a little bit had walked over, just to kind of like hear/overhear the conversation, has left the animals more or less over here with the Warforged kind of around and near them.
Alrighty.
And it's more or less just kind of observing now.
And Aramis and Kai?
What is this?
That is a throne.
I want to observe, describe. So
honestly, it's just a transparent, like light blue, almost milky white water. And upon closer inspection, the infamous Mirror of Wishes, you see what looks to be souls just swimming underneath the surface. Some of them holding up at the top of the lake, but never having their ability to get through.
That's a pinch and no touch.
You know, at some point you might have to like liberate those Mirror of Wishes
As
varieties.
someone who has lived here your whole life, you know that's the throne is not there, ever.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to know what it was. Wanted to know what it okay. Nice.
I will say for this particular scenario, I would not recommend going in for a dip.
Oh, I was just saying that.
I also don't recommend he ever go for a dip.
Yeah.
You have unique circumstances.
Yeah.
You have a unique composition. We'll
Hey,
say.
you also know, just don't get in the water.
Not if you can help it.
Yeah.
So whenever we have a fight, use telekinesis to throw goons into the water. Got it.
That's exactly what I'm planning to do. The traitors.
What do you do?
That's why we were meeting here.
What do you do in response to this lake? Some of these souls look absolutely tormented in various levels of decay, almost like they represent the current state of their bodies. Some of them are just skeletons, some of them are just rotted flesh. Some of them are just formless beings that are just swimming through this water, drowning in sorrows.
I've come to a lot of terms, remember, with, being a death cleric now. It is not always got to keep the balance life and death, these souls need to go. There will be a time for that. Right now is not that time.
Do you try to reach for the water?
Absolutely not. I want to know that's probably bad touch.
Looks visually similar to...
Please tell me I'm not compelled to touch it.
You are a little bit compelled to touch it. Simply because it looks very similar to Acaruzia, these spirits just have a lot less freedom. The ones in Acaruzia can actually come up over the water a bit like fish. These are programmed to never leave the water. They cannot. As far as you're aware. What do you do? No. You're just like...
She's like, sort of, like he thought she was gonna, and then he's like, not now. That's it.
You see your person sitting here just like...
Please don't touch this water.
Wasn't gonna touch.
Falling in the cut.
I don't want you to become one of those souls.
The water itself is even more disturbing. It's perfectly still. It reflects the sky above.
Could you be any fucking louder?
What are we looking at, darlings?
Souls.
The creepy souled water that you've seen once before. A perfect still lake that acts as a mirror to the sky. I need everybody who is not immune to the charm effect to make a charisma saving throw.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Damn, get
You weren't
Who is
looking at the water.
In the water.
Yeah, I ain't looking at the water. I rolled a natural 20. That's bullshit.
This is so fun.
What happens if you fail?
I guess I'll get there.
I wasn't.
28.
Alright.
I don't want to tell you what I rolled.
Natural
Well,
one.
I failed.
Just tell me.
What's your roll? What's your roll? Do it. Do it. Do it.
You were right.
Natural 1.
So a 2.
Unfortunately, that is in fact not a success. Well done.
No. A 7. I forgot the charisma is, even though I have a low, it is my
Bonus.
my proficiency with it.
The smooth 7.
So you got an 8 total?
Yeah, 8, yeah, not 7.
An
'Cause
8.
it's a 6 plus 6, 1, yeah, 6, 7, 8. I have 8, but it's plus a natural 1, unfortunately.
So, everyone who looks into the mirror, I would like for you to describe one of your wishes. What's something you see? It doesn't even have to be the one you want the most. It just has to be one. One that compels you.
Eula sees all of her past selves, but all of them getting to live full lives without any sorrow, pain, doubt, untimely deaths. And just helping people and being generally happy.
Nice.
Okay.
Kai's at the manor with Nix, teaching him how to do stuff just around it, how like our manor works. It's up and running now. We've definitely got it ready to go.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of showing him how it works. And in his mom and Scarra are coming back, so it's time for him to go back to his mom this time. And time for me and Scarra to have a long time to just walk through the little yard.
Unfortunately, due to your failing the save, your companions closest to you get one chance to make an efficient save. Your DC has increased, but you are reaching for that water.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Do we have the roll?
What do we roll? Or what do we tell what we do, or what do we do?
You guys have to roll a charisma check.
Oh, thank God, Eula.
Scare's over here like, God damn, you was clutching that one.
I may not be.
God damn it!
Well, I have a +7.
Okay.
So 18.
23. Never mind. Scarra loves Kai.
Please tell me they say fast.
They both kind of like watches you like reach down into the water and you're like mere inches from the surface of it. Reaching for your son. Reaching for the happy life after this war. After all the pain and struggles you've gone through. Eula tries to go for you and only manages to catch like the back end of your shirt. And it's Kai. It's going to be Scarra who comes around and like is like, don't touch the water.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What you see in there is not real. Not yet. Whatever you do from here, you take effect.
Goes away from the
Scarra?
road.
Okay.
You guys take control of the scene from that point. Yeah, it's just
Kind of scary and walks.
You know what? I agree. This patch of grass, it looks really nice.
Slowly pull you away, and I'm like, I, for one, am allowed to touch the water, get in that water. It has no effect on me. People who have problems with being charmed, they have a different story.
When's this bullshit supposed to start?
I will need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Kai.
Are you gonna make me, if I fail, run back to the water?
Probably cry.
Please don't.
Probably cry. Therapist needs therapy.
Constitution saving throw?
But you get some better dice.
I rolled a different one this time! CX.
Whenever you pull back from the water, you feel tears forming on your face and they're streaming. Because it hurts to see something you want pulled away from you. Even if you know it's not safe for you at the moment. Just very quiet. And you feel upset because of it. But not like you know on a logical level that the tears are an effect of the water. And a small effect of seeing something you want being pulled away. Especially at the present moment when life is a little bit unsteady, we'll say. You need to get something slightly under it, because you need the water to be able to get under your nail. That's why I said not a lot of glue.
I didn't put the note after.
It's fine. We're moving. It's fine. Continue.
But
This is not the moment that we're dealing with. Continue.
what do you guys do? Because Kyle's got some tears, and I think y'all rarely see your therapist cry.
Are you okay? Darling?
I'm fine. We'll be fine.
Being fine and actually you're fine now are two different things.
Yeah, it's also perfectly valid for me to not be fine right now.
I know. Do we want to talk about anything?
Not presently.
Okay.
I thought that was the fucking heartbeat sound for a second. And I was like,
Panic too with the kick of the body.
I was like, did we just walk over a phylactery in the ground? What the fuck?
It's just a phylactery at the bottom of the lake.
Bet money on it.
I straight up
Better
was just
not
like,
fucking be.
I was about to be like,
If there is, Scare's the one that's breaking it.
You're in the goddamn water.
Alright, I just kind of make sure Situation Cairo and all them are ready for what's about to happen. I have the 5 warforges just kind of around, making sure they kind of stick near, at least one near each of us, and kind of follows behind.
I have a question. This spell that I made, do you want it to be something that I can cast on her? Or something that I cast on an object and give to her?
I would say you can cast it on her.
Okay.
well, I thought an object and give it to her sounds cool. I can so give you a necklace to give her. I have so many of those
Ring.
fuckers.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
that-
don't
Or
have
a
that
ring.
at the moment. Does he have any of those things at the present moment?
The amount of ring Scarra wears at every single second moment, he could easily just be like,
Okay, but a necklace would be so sweet.
The ring would too, especially if you're down
yes,
on the knee.
yeah, a ring would be, a ring would be less suspicious that she'd all of a sudden just, the fuck did that necklace just randomly come from?
Could I cast it on a ring just for the cool factor?
And you can if you desire.
Okay. So I am...
Like, you could straight up just walk up to us, like, this is up to you. But like, you could have walked up to Scarab like, hey, can I, like, have one of your rings? Because he literally basically, like, is always strapped with rings when it comes to formal events.
I'll do that.
So it's fine currently. Let's go 3.
I need a favor.
Yeah?
I need a ring. Like any of them. Preferably something that's not, like, ostentatious.
Did you get to me?
But... like, something that looks good on Meadow. Cool. And I cast my spelly spell on it, just...
Guess my spelly spell.
Can I do a perception check real quick while this is happening?
Sure. What you trying to perceive? Where are you trying to perceive it?
I'm trying to perceive if Fair is anywhere here.
Probably not on this
1
one.
second, it'll take me a second to get this D4 out.
Go, dude.
So, what are you guys doing?
I just
Well,
kind of
Watching
started
her
helping.
struggle.
Aha! I'm the best. That's why I'm taking these things off, because I have to roll dice and this is not ending well. Oh no, I don't see shit. Well, 17.
Not that you notice, though you do see a few dryads here.
Alright.
Dryads and nymphs.
Okay, I'm just kind of going to try to keep an eye out for her to see if I can see her anywhere.
Alrighty.
I'm going to get Charlotte and Meadow, like, close to each other.
Alrighty.
Alright.
It's been like 6 months since she's seen Baron Hester almost.
There is a chance, a pretty significant chance, that things are going to go down in a bad way later. Okay?
Do you really think it'll be so special?
Do it?
Do you really think it'll be so special?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Which is why I've done 2 things. 1, Charlotte. whenever I whistle,
Uh-huh.
you protect her.
Uh-huh.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are you doing when I whistle?
Protecting.
Yes.
I will destroy all of
I don't know whether or not to foster that.
Yes.
No,
Yes,
foster.
foster it. Foster that rage.
She's a fire dragon. You must foster the rage.
All
That's
that.
an entire shtick.
And she's just like, and like she just does a little fireball.
There's a little speck of grass on the ground that just got singed, and she's like,
Look,
it was on fire, and she's just like,
Look, I know this probably isn't the greatest idea to pair the fire dragon with you, but I trust her.
She'll try her best, I know.
I know she will. But
She's
I
very
haven't-
excited.
I have another thing. And I give her a ring.
That's a bit forward.
I know. Listen, if you are in danger, twist this ring and say my name. Then it will keep you safe.
Not
All
the
the other guns,
wizard.
there's just, a Warforged following each one of you. Him. Boom.
And this is what I've been working on for the past 3 days.
What finger would you put it on her? Because she wouldn't put it on herself.
Left ring finger.
Really just.
Okay!
Flexing up.
Is this fine? Do I need to put this on a different finger? Like, does it matter what finger you put it on?
Are you proposing to me, or
that's
are
a
you?
promise ring, baby.
I'm trying to keep you safe from harm, is what I'm trying to do.
Promise that I'll keep you safe.
And this is literally...
Don't use those words, because then you're gonna get a tattoo. But like,
This is literally infused with the essence of my spirit. Minus the magic, but with extra stabbing.
Extra stabbing.
Yeah. No, I kind of need all the magic here. So,
In your new form.
yeah. So,
What's that doing for you?
I'm not gonna lie. I almost threw up so hard on the way here when we left folks. Like, I forgot the motion sickness thing. And, oh my god, I forgot what feeling sick was like, and I hated it with all my heart.
I can have a cookie.
Everybody else has a cookie.
Sorry, the peanut butter Girl Scout cookies.
These are just graham crackers cookies. It's
I know.
just-
I told E. E had never had these before, and then I started buying
I've
them.
never
Right?
had these.
I ate the entire
I
package.
told him. I said my favorite way to eat these is as a s'more, and he was like,
That's also pretty bomb.
We should do that sometime. It seems like a mess, but let's do it.
You like microwave s'mores?
See, I've always had a gas stove in life, so we've always been on stove.
I have designed this thing to provide maximum possible defensive ability. And also to spite the shit out of anyone who try to hurt you.
Are you nervous about tonight?
Oh yeah.
You guys have a lot of people that are gonna have to wrap up all at once. Do y'all even know how you're gonna do that?
With a fuckload of fireballs. Or
"You're
maybe...
gonna make them all think that they won an award and shove them in a lake."
I'm gonna have a freaking ring of Warforged, aren't I? God damn it.
Or I just use telekinesis to pick them up one by one. Just dunk them in the water over and over again.
Teabag!
That would be such torture with this lake. You're physically putting them in and pulling out. Put them in and put them out.
Nobody ever actually does my healing potion waterboarding idea. I'm just saying.
Or I'll just pick
Towel
up...
over their face and just pour. Pour.
Or just pick up...
Pour.
Or just use telekinesis to pick up like a big clop of it and just... We have our ways.
Tidal wave of mirror wishes.
I'd like to cast animate object. Okay, on what? On the lake.
Eula's gonna try to go for that new title, Lady of the Lake. Not copyright.
Go for it. Just stack them titles.
Listen, strange women lying about in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a government.
Interestingly enough, you see Aya at the throne on the lake.
There's a Monty Python reference.
Yeah.
She distributing thorns? Thorns? Swords? That's what I'm saying.
No, she's
Swords.
just sitting here like going over her paperwork again.
I just kind of look up there. I'm like,
Like she's walking around the throne. She's like pacing back and forth.
I just kind of look up there at her with paperwork, and I'm like, that's not what I look like, right?
Yes.
I don't know if I'm near you.
Sorry, not me.
Yes.
No.
No, you look worse.
To cut a long story short,
True Eula fashion right there.
He just kind of looks at Kai because he laughed and was like,
if I
I
can't,
think we need,
I
guys,
can't keep you
get
safe
some
this
help setting up the Warforge around the balcony.
Yeah.
Kind of like, yeah, let's go. Just gonna walk this way. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go find Aya.
You can make him regret that
She's
sentence
up
at
here.
night.
That was the
That was Titania.
Titania?
Titania's on the
no,
throne.
Aya's on the throne.
No, Titania's not here.
Remember, y'all are helping Aya.
Titania is on the other side,
side.
of whatever,
Okay.
doing her other things. She's basically doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So
okay.
we're on Aya's side.
I'm gonna start casting a message to
So if I just
Aya.
like disappear
Message
right
Aya
now,
or
go hide somewhere,
message. It's not sending.
make
it's a
him
cantrip.
panic for what he just said.
You know what you can do? Go stand in the lake.
I can just go swim.
How far out do I need to put the
Yeah.
forge perimeter?
There's some water.
There's the water. There's your body. Do it. Aya's gonna get a message. How far out do we need to set up a perimeter?
At least 160 feet around the lake. On the side that we are particularly on. So you don't have to do
I was
the...
about to say I
half
cannot
circle.
do this whole thing.
half
Like
circle.
this section here, probably here? Yeah, like
Yeah, like
It's a half
160
circle.
feet this way, yeah. Like with the wall.
Yeah.
Like,
Eula's gonna kind of walk
Funny
around.
story, you guys can actually walk in the creek.
what's the creek's name?
It's one of the
Hope.
time or related creeks, but you know.
Scared just kind of like looks at Meadow and he's like, honestly, I really do feel like I should be hiding right now. My siblings should be showing up, and it's not a very good thing.
That could also be his leg.
I'm gonna be putting up Warforge
They know I'm here.
and having Kai like help us hide him underneath brush and stuff.
I don't think they're showing up late.
Is there brush enough around it?
I won't like we
You'd
can
be
have them lay
surprised.
down.
One of them is also her general.
Over.
We're laying them down
The one she's talking to?
like sniper rifles.
Well, let's be stealthy.
Scared does not turn around. he's like freezes in that moment. He's like, I'm scared. Not here. Not here.
You feel some eyes looking at you.
Not here.
You feel some eyes
Stop here.
No, they're not.
looking at you.
No, they're not.
He's not here.
You feel more than one set of eyes looking at you.
He's not here.
No, how cool they're looking at you.
He's not here.
Do you wish to look?
No.
Do you want to know what's there?
No.
Too bad.
Then club, like, look at your ears. You can put these on.
Okay.
They're not just
Nice.
put them in press.
Nice.
So what particularly you see is like Aya has someone who's joined her on the platform. And you know, you recognize a more dressed up form of Elaine, and you're like, oh damn, she looks so adorable. And they're kind of
I'm just telling you, I can hear every word you're saying. So
yeah, like pacing around a bit, and walking around, like they're walking around the platform, kind of like Aya was. Elaine had joined not too terribly long ago. Like when she got to a certain like page, she kind of like looked up and called over, and like she came from one of the tables where everyone was setting up. And they're kind of walking around the throne a little bit. The throne is actually supposed to be a little bit further back, but I didn't want to erase it. Like they're basically walking, and like in the shadow, you just see like a partial form there, just mean mugging the fuck out of Scarab. In the shadow of the throne at the back side of it, while they're like pacing around the front of it.
Well, it's the last time I could see my boyfriend alive.
That is currently the only two you see at the present moment.
He can handle it.
That's even scarier. One of them is a sniper.
Do you want us to make our?
That's a threat.
Do you want us to make our roll?
To see?
Well, we are. No, what we're doing is we're putting the Warforged down, and we're kind of like laying them down or standing them up, and kind of like hiding them underneath brush and shit.
Yes, I will need you guys to roll a sleight of hand check. Are you trying to sneak over to where y'all are doing this?
Yeah, I was trying to do the stealth.
So then do a stealth thing and then a sleight of hand.
I will bardically inspire.
So you guys are trying
Yeah,
to hide.
stealth, you say.
I just like
Yeah, stealth, you say.
Top
slowly
of to trace. No one sees us scoop shit.
scoot behind Meadow. I'm like, I'm just gonna.
What are you doing?
That's a natural 20.
Why are you? What are you? Why?
I got a 32, which is kind of low for myself.
Who are you hiding from?
But I felt
Oh, no.
That was a roll.
Are we
for my
doing
second.
Pass the Trace or not?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No,
That was
I
a roll
don't.
19.
I know.
I didn't roll very high.
I saw it. What's your 18?
47.
I got a 32.
If you hit my girlfriend,
47.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a natural 20.
if you cause my
I did
girlfriend
not.
to get hit, so help me God.
It won't.
My sleight of hand did better. 18.
You
Not
feel
plus 2.
I will bardically
the tip of your
inspire
ear get nicked.
myself to, in
Yes.
case it's...
I immediately just stopped moving. I'm like,
Just the tip of your ear.
Meadow,
Just the ever so slight nick.
take 3 steps to the right, please. You're not going to use my girlfriend as a meat shield.
I wasn't.
I'm not needy.
I know, dear. I mean, it's a turn.
I got mine whenever she's ready.
It's a turn of speech.
There's no to be.
What did you get?
18
We're gonna-
for sleight of hand. I only have a plus
You have
2.
no idea where
That
that
is
arrow
not
came
one of
from,
my
but you
things.
felt
Yeah,
the
that's,
arrow.
it's one of my things.
Is
Is
someone
expertise.
shooting at you?
My thing is
Are we under
stealth.
attack
It landed
already?
in the ground
I'm gonna be
behind
sneaky,
Scarab.
not typically.
I'm scared. You just see Scarab like unbuttoning his shirt, and he's like, "I'll be back.
She's
The
gonna
fuck
use
do you
stealth
mean you'll be
steal
back?
things instead of sleight.
I have to go handle some
They
things."
can't see me. They can't.
The
see
last
me,
time you went to go handle.
No, this one's okay.
You said that last time.
This is our... Wait a second.
You can see this one, I promise.
No, fuck this. We were handling these together, or you weren't handling jack shit. Who I need to
No,
smite?
I mean, you can walk with me. You're not smiting nobody. I'm just telling you, I'm gonna be back. We're just gonna walk out of the party range. Just to the side a little bit.
If you need anything, remember the ring, and also
There's a Warforge also next to Meadow, too. 5, so...
March, party boy.
With the stick and everything.
Just. You know how you guys were upset with what happened?
A little bit.
Party boy.
Yeah. The people who were very specifically bloodbound to me are a little more pissed at me than you guys could even think to be.
You see that shadow behind the throne just agitatedly like twitch.
I got a feeling.
We have this way we deal with our problems, and it's not typically by talking.
So it's by playing Russian roulette with each other.
No, it's by...
You're about to get bodied.
It's specifically by just fighting it out.
Wow, I wonder where they got that from.
And then Elaine heals us to make us all look like
Elaine
nothing
just
happened.
turns.
Elaine's gonna be doing this too.
she stops, like she holds a hand up to Ao, and she's just.
1 second, I gotta deal with something.
Go kick your son's ass.
So,
Hey, Elaine. It's good to see you guys again. Guess what? I got a new haircut.
if y'all would not mind, we're gonna go over here.
Oh, you're fucked.
I'm gonna go up there.
You're fucked now.
And that was from Elaine.
I'm gonna go to her.
Oh, I'm going with you. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
That was a 19.
Fixing to see this man get a
The next arrow, your other ear.
Fixing to see a man get a caduceus shoved up his ass.
Just walk right out there. You were actively watching these arrows, like, perfectly aimed for, like, exact parts of my body.
But just say the word and I will shield you from harm.
No, it's fine.
That'd be worse.
That's so funny.
Third one's between your legs. Just that. Doesn't touch anything, but you
But
feel
you
the
feel
brush of the feathers, and you're just like, I'm about to
Arrows
die.
kind of reflexively. Oh, great. I have to worry about that now.
And Elaine just kind of like has been watching these arrows go, and then all of a sudden you just see her go.
She's the scary one.
The one, and the guy who
I
almost
have
shot
to
you in the nuts
rescue
is
my
not.
No.
Did you get any more of them?
I swear, it's always healers. Healers are always the scary ones.
We all had listened to her.
I think you better stop talking to me before you actually get shot in the testes.
No, I'm just gonna try to hype them up. And it's not gonna work. But maybe
So
if I
you're going to try and the one who wants to beat the shit out of you, you're going to attempt to hype up.
Yeah.
You looking so fine.
That's
Thighs are amazing.
Your thighs are amazing.
I never said my tactic was gonna be smart.
I just have a tactic, guys.
No, I didn't know you liked the taste of boots.
There's certain
Ayo.
moments when I know I deserve it, and when it's a 3v1, I deserve it.
You know, I'm
It's not
not.
a 3v1 me.
Dude, that's a 3v0.
You don't get to piss off.
It's a 3v. I'm gonna
fixing
sit
those
my
legs?
ass there.
It'd be more along the lines of a 6v1, but I think 3 of them are holding off right now.
Are they
All
facing
right.
away from wherever we're at this point?
They're two of them you can see on the water with Aya. One of them you have yet to
I can't
find.
see this.
Malachi, I'm gonna watch your boyfriend get the shit beaten out of him.
You
I'm-
don't see us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way over there.
We're disappeared.
Because I've kind of been like observing every once in a while, and I just want to know if I could see what they're saying.
Oh yeah, by the way, do you need our rolls?
As far, yes, I do need your rolls.
1838.
So,
For just
Right.
like
I feel bad for
38.
leaving you
yeah,
here,
did you
but
want
I
the?
do
Did
kind
you
of
hear
want
the
to see this
stealth one
because
too? 'Cause we're stealthy
No.
as shit.
47?
32.
nice.
I get
I
better
hate to
ones.
leave you here, but I do also kind of want to see this because I am also slightly mad at him. Just not mad enough to,
Just everyone.
just not
Fuck
mad
out
enough to,
scare time.
zap him with lightning. I'm gonna turn you into a sheep. You can see how that goes.
Somehow I don't think that will help the situation.
You're right. That would just.
shadow behind the throne looks really agitated.
You're right. That would just make things bad.
Did you really?
Yes.
I'm fairly certain Death looks nicer.
Well, the problem is with death is that it'd be over. Nah, he's gonna live with this.
Damn.
The shadow is moving a lot.
You need to go give that.
Shadow is the really scary one.
Go give that shadow a great big hug.
No.
Look, the more.
It wants to hug you.
The more.
It wants to kill me.
The more you struggle, the more bones are going to be broken.
The shadow one wants to kill me, but knows it can't kill me because then it will go insane.
I might have to go rescue him.
about your problem.
You know, if it's saying that we'd
No,
be
we don't
bad.
do that.
I think it would be really bad if his
And
face
how
was
well is that
broken
going
for
out for
thing.
you?
Yeah.
You should go take care of that.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
How well has not? How well has
not-
not?
Sheets?
How well has not?
I mean, their sheets is connected to my sheets, so,
Yeah, I'll need to do one of them.
Which one?
Give me Ajax.
Hello,
Well,
Nico.
I'm walking back over to where this is present.
No,
You
Nico.
encounter 3 arrows stuck into the ground, very close to where your partner had been standing. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, a little. Honestly.
Especially knowing you have no like fucking idea where they came from.
Mm-hmm. 8. Yeah, that doesn't quite beat Kai. You just feel an arm around your shoulder. A very tight arm. Hi, buddy. Don't you want to go say hi?
Oh,
Your
you're dead.
sister's been waiting for you. Are you gonna keep her waiting more?
No.
Do you think that's your smartest call,
No.
brother? And
Abs-
he just squeezes you tighter. You could probably guess who's there.
I simply must apologize for the inconvenience. I've been
Aramis.
holding up
Aramis.
far too long.
Aramis. No. I love you, but this is not the time.
It's never the
Come
time.
on! They have something to say.
I know.
Yeah,
Don't you want to hear them?
When you get a second.
Yeah.
That's sent to Elaine. I cast sent.
Can you hear?
Not sending to Elaine.
I know she can stop it. Or lessen it based on what I say.
I think that she's the one that's gonna initiate it.
Yeah, I'm aware. That might lessen it.
It won't.
You have no idea what I sent to her, so might have saved your life.
Figure it out. Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
Oh my god, my finals grades are in.
Don't
Don't
look.
look. We're a little busy here.
You're in danger.
Kai, kick his ass.
Kai put himself in danger by saying something.
Kai's gonna be like, yeah, fuck him up.
Are you casting sending again?
Yes.
Oh.
Are you doing sending or are you doing message?
I
Message. I can't pick up message.
walk over there to her like I the
Ajax
moment.
does not let go of your shoulders.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
walked with you.
Yeah, I know the moment.
Did you get my greeting? I said hi.
Yeah.
I said it 3 times.
Yeah, I know. I knew you were here. I knew y'all were going to be here very soon.
Well, you should have expected it. She's employed here.
I know. Meadow
And you were gonna-
thought y'all were going to be late. I knew y'all wouldn't.
We were helping. We were being productive members of society and shit.
Y'all were waiting until I showed up.
No, we were putting out plates at one point. We also helped carry a table.
He's fucked.
He's dead.
Come on, I'll show you how to get onto the water. There's a platform. Aren't you excited to see us? We've missed you.
I've missed y'all.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
He's terrified of them, but when we were pissed off at him for leaving, I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do. That's Aramis.
She's ours. He can go. She picked him. I want you to think about that. And I want to know that these next few steps are probably going to be the most terrifying of your life.
Yeah, I know. I know I made a decision.
I want you to remember this for the next time you think about making decisions.
I know I made a decision on my own.
Terrible choice, really. Truly. We were gonna let you make the dumb choice. We didn't think it would go this far. Funny how we were all wrong in that scenario.
To be fair,
She's waiting for you.
all,
The steps are right here.
all 6 of you Let me go.
Do you think this is the right time?
No, that's why I said
know
it to
myself.
your face.
Take your first steps or I will push you in that water and I might hold you.
Yeah, go up the
See how good your
steps.
anti-charm really is.
And like he kind of shows you, he's just like there, and he like shows you like a little glowing outline. Just there. Kai, you actually do manage to see this, and you're like, oh, that's like a solid object. Like you can see the little like. Basically, what ends up happening is he sends like a little like light. He basically like circles it on the map. But you do watch as your person walks up on this platform.
The moment I get up
Ajax
there
stays.
and I get closer to Elaine, my frown
She
goes down because as I get closer to her, I'm like, I'm not a royal in your presence.
just no. She just turns. I see you made it back safely.
Yep, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
We could do this the easy way or the hard way. I personally think the easy way would be if you just go walk over there. Someone will meet you there.
Yeah, I know. That's where I was gonna go over there.
Nice to see who can follow instructions.
Yeah.
You can see me when they're done.
Yeah, before I walked up here, I had already planned I was just gonna walk off to a side and
You can bring your friends. They probably deserve to, be in on this. I have work to do. I'll be there to clean up the mess whenever they're done handling it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go let those two do what they need to do. I know how we are. And I knew what
And
was
you're
gonna
going
happen.
to learn from this mistake, correct? The same way I learned from mine. And the only difference is I died doing that.
Oh.
Yeah?
He's like, let me over
Yeah,
here.
you also didn't get the shit beat out of you when you came back.
You were in fact correct.
Different time, different time, Scarra, different time,
We'll
Scarra.
talk about our problems logically maybe over breakfast in a couple of days.
Yeah.
At the present moment, I kind of want to punch your face in.
Yeah, I know.
Just a little bit.
I know. You're not the one I'm more terrified of right now.
I should be.
Yeah, but you know who I'm more scared of in this present moment. You're the psychological one, though.
Glad you still remember.
I'm more
I'm starting
terrified
to get
of.
back some of my memories.
I'm more terrified of the physical one right now. The one
Sure,
who's
we've learned how to dodge a little bit better.
I have, but I can't dodge my own shadow very well.
No, you can't.
It's kind of hard to
There's
do
an
that.
interesting
I'll come
location that he wants you to actually go. So you see how across that little creek over there?
Yeah, right
That
in the
wooded
trees.
area?
Yeah, right in the trees of all the shadows. Yeah, I know. I know exactly where to go
Your
walk.
mom does not want you to please stop.
I'm glad you understand where this is going. I'm glad that I can see you. I am not going to cry because I spent time getting ready. I do want to punch you in the face for making that choice and leaving me and everyone for a while, but I know why you felt like you had to do it, and that's what makes me even more prone to wanting to punch you in the face.
Scare's just gonna real quick, just while she's saying that, just start taking off his jewelry and stuff, and he just takes off all of his stuff, and he starts taking off his shirt. He's just gonna set it all on the throne. And he's like, "This is just so you know, I'm gonna come back for it, cause I gotta look my part for this." But none of my clothes would look right if I wore it over there. All right. All right. And he just goes over there.
Alrighty. Ajax is gonna end up trying to find all of you guys at one point and just being like, hey, if you want to see him, get a little bit roughed up. Just a little bit. Like a tasteful amount of roughed up. You should go over there.
Very much want to.
Fucking yeah, let's
While I
go.
would love to see that, I've got to take care of a few things here, and I plan to do a little more than lightly roughing him up later on.
Honestly, fair.
Fuck yeah, World Star, let's go. As much as I don't want to see my friend beaten bloody, I also don't have the capacity to do that in my own, in retaliation for,
I thought I had
him
sent
doing
and
it
instead
stupid.
I sent it as, like, I lived it as a drift.
It's okay.
My bad. Apparently, instead, I accidentally muted your conversation for an hour.
Ouch. Rude.
Hey.
It's right next to each other.
It's okay, that's acceptable.
But. Do you really want to roleplay this, or do you want to just go rollies on it?
We don't have to go rollies on it. We can
Get
say
ass
we
whooped.
can say it's like a 70-30 or like an 80-20. It's 80-20. It's like an 80-20 because like Scara, he wants to get a couple blows in, so it's not just like
You just got roughed up.
He's like, I don't want to look like I got my ass
You
handed
would
to me,
only
but I did.
do the equivalent of, like, 35 damage.
Yeah, oh, I know. But it's like, Scara's like, Scara wants him to get his anger out, but Scara's also like, I'm not just going to let you, like, only get the hit-ins. Like, but it's going to definitely be like an 80-20, because, like, he's taking the hits, like.
Taking the L. At some points in the conversation, he's just he punched the fuck out of your face, and he's just like, "You realize how stressed we all were? You realize how stressed she was? God damn it, you asshole! We just got you back after your stupid adventures. Yeah, there's a fucking war. What were you thinking?"
Did you go over there?
I had, for a little bit. I did my sending. She sent the things back. I said that's acceptable, and then out loud, and went back to Eula. I'm not watching you get your ass kicked. Sorry.
So, then, okay, never mind. Aramis, you realize, because you're the only one over there now, you have now realized every time anyone asks, why don't y'all just talk it out? The only time you have ever heard Alatus and Scara talk anything out has been while they beat the shit out of each other. Because they have actual conversations while beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, it's very healthy.
I have no issue
Boys
with
will
this.
be boys.
Otherwise,
It's just what royals will do.
theirs is
Yeah,
just
Sonya did
very,
shit.
like, simple, like, conversations. But if they need to actually, like, get something across to each other, it's with their fists while talking. So you realize, when you said, why don't y'all just talk it out? They are actually talking it out right
they
now.
are talking it out.
They just have to punch each other because feelings are hard.
I'm trying to get the words out, so they have to have help getting them forced out. With a
You can
fist.
also take some cloth or string and like try to wiggle it under your nose.
You got
But-
one up.
Is there anything else I noticed while watching him get his shit kicked in?
He's getting his shit kicked in.
It's like
I
a
mean,
very one-sided fight.
yeah.
This one is
You realize Scara is, like, letting it happen.
It's not.
You also realize Alatus in a fight is kind of horrifying,
Yeah.
especially in a shaded fight.
Because you've actually, like, last time you were fighting with him, so you weren't really seeing everything he did. You're actually seeing how this man moves, and you're like,
That is concerning.
you're like,
oh my god, in dark.
you're like, now I understand why he was scared. Like,
Like, wait a minute, he was just over. Did he freaking melt into the shadow?
yeah. You're like, now I know why Scara was scared of this man. Like,
Him getting him shit Millie rocked.
yeah.
And when it's all said and done, y'all are both like bleeding a little bit. He knocked you like once or twice in the face, but for the most part your face was left alone. This is just a little bit of like, your arms are fucked. Like, oh my god, he dead legged you once or twice. Like, what the shit? And you're just like, okay, are we good?
Thank
You also realize this man fights with nothing but his fists.
Oh, that's
Old
scary.
ones will even say,
He doesn't need weapons.
Even pretty.
He is the weapon.
Yeah. You realize he literally pops out of the, like, shadows and just punches.
I hope I never have to fight that man.
Okay.
Because I am very certain I will die.
So,
Very certain.
Very
make your
quickly.
innards outwards.
I can answer that. The answer is very quickly.
And, like, they're like holding each other and like Alice like hugs Scarab very tightly. Like
And-
Scarab might have broken a rib because of that
Yeah.
hug.
You see. You think. You see tears.
Or sweat.
Yeah. You don't know.
Oh, question mark?
Which one you actually has to list?
Me, but it's in my notebook that's still in there.
Never mind, I don't know that much.
You know what?
He was wanting the list. And I said, I have the list, but it's in my notebook. That's still in there.
I might still have my digital copy.
It's cool. I was just curious if we could, like, based on their description, sort of, if I could spot it.
This really is good, but it
Or
feels
if
like
we
it's
pointed
missing
anyone out that I could see, sort of what they're doing. Or if
But
anyone was missing.
we go back over to Elaine now. And then we get our heels. I actually put my shirt back on.
Oh. Yes, this is it. I thought of. Let me see if I can send it to your Discord.
You're ballsy, aren't you? Because I'm sorry. It's
No,
okay,
no.
I know it's not comfortable just while being up there. But that's it, no farther. I thought he was gonna try to crack.
Aggressively.
I almost lost my cool there for a second.
Sit up.
Wake up, eat some coffee, put some fish sticks in a toaster, and then I do my exercises. And then
So what is everyone currently doing? I do want to just forget this
Hiding.
while we are,
The things.
like, currently waiting for my shit to load.
I walk back over to Elaine to get the heels and then just waiting for everything to start up, actually.
Let's see if there's anyone who needs help actually doing stuff.
Give me these flosser. It's the drawer to the right in that bathroom.
I guess I'll grab the list while I'm up.
If you want.
God damn it. Wait till after.
It's on the right. Hello.
You'll learn this.
Very much so. Thank you for noticing.
So,
Weird.
It's the brown piece of paper.
You good?
Yeah.
You just kind of hit that kind of hard.
I hit my knee on the table, it's fine.
Lily's over here crying in the club. That's a personal
sensitive,
recommendation. Go at it from the sides.
That's what I'm doing.
So, the rest of the afternoon continues on without much excitement, we'll say. Just a lot of bustling about. Reading
Maybe
tables,
Maybe a bit of hustle.
hustle and the bustles. Everyone's
hither
reading
and thither.
tables, everyone's reading food. A is still flitting about almost like she's waiting for someone, but still has received little information about any whereabouts that she wants, which does make her a bit stressed, but for the most part they're just having to make do with what they've got. The sun has started to set. It's a nice sunset sky. Honestly, the lake looks kind of pretty in this light. It kind of glows a pale blue. Some of the people have started to pile in. You realize why there was so much food being ready. There are some tents
Wait, so
over
we
to
need
this
like,
side,
put
like
25 or 50,000?
that are just readied up with more food inside. The event itself is about to start.
See, I
What do
know.
you guys do to pass the time?
You go rough to you.
I'm healed now. Elaine fixed us both back up.
You all cleaned up now?
Yep. Looked like nothing happened.
You still look pretty good. So when are we doing the thing we discussed we were doing here?
Is just kind of flitting about and she's just gonna... So, it's almost time. Got some traitors to not execute. She does make some pointed glances at certain members of the party. I only made a pointed glance at you because someone's knuckles deep in water.
No. I'm paying attention.
He's just a little bit
like,
stuck
yeah.
because he hated it.
Yeah.
He's only succeeded in getting one off. Entire time.
So,
Damn, we should have taken a picture before we started taking off.
We should have.
Aramis
Got
is just sitting
recording,
on a
but-
rock, staring at the lake, casting cantrips on and off, over and over. Just firebolt. Not firebolt. Prestidigitation. Not prestidigitation.
your new physical form, I assume?
Yep. Just thought of it this morning.
Not what I expected.
Oh yeah? What did you expect?
Honestly, I have no idea. Human, maybe?
Not too many. Well, I could have seen it, but at this point, I've had some other influences than human.
True. You don't feel like you belong in the human world anymore?
It would definitely be an adjustment to go back. I never really belonged there much anyways. Goliaths are typically very remote, and I was not a typical Goliath. I never really belonged there. Become a wizard, son. People always think you're weird. And they're magical and witchy. And I come here and everything just kind of... Everything's a little more over the top than I would have preferred when I first came here, but I'm kind of getting used to it. Although everyone here has problems. Like a lot of them. Like a lot of them.
You get a lot of problems if you live a long time. A lot of people here live a long time.
That's right. I'm just...
Very few of us actually know how to talk about it.
So,
Yeah, that's something you might want to work on just as a whole.
Isn't it?
I've been trying consolation. People don't really talk about it in the material plane either. They just drink.
We're getting there.
Like, they drink a lot.
Are you guys all ready for the traders?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna get. I
are you
have...
saying they won the raffle and call them up for their prize, or
Yeah, how do you...
It's the best plan I had.
Congratulations, you've won a brand new car.
That's actually what was over at the tent when some people were getting their food.
works for me?
It was the simplest plan I had. What was I supposed to do? Force them to come up here, and now we can find the miracle. I'm trying to
If worse comes to worse, I can force them up there. Maybe. We'll see.
That's why you guys will be close to the front of the crowd to ensure that everyone who matches the descriptions gets up there, correct?
Hey, it's gonna be okay. We have me. We have one of the most convincing beings on this planet. We have the Holy Hosier himself. And we have a man who bleeds on people to death.
What?
Is that called the Holy Hosier?
I guess.
Yeah, we have the Holy Hosier and then somebody who bleeds on people to death.
I apparently give them hepatitis.
Yes, we do.
You've mentioned that several times.
Hepatitis is the powerhouse of the cell.
Anyway. Are you guys ready?
Ready, go.
It's called 3 all.
My fireball stick is ready to go.
You guys ready?
I am
Yeah.
ready.
Let's
my
get this
turn.
over with.
Let's look at Wolf Star this
Make some decent announcements.
Come on,
Should we-
Queen. Show us how the Queen does it.
Okay, first of all, that is incredibly rude. I am not the speaker. In fact, I would argue this is my least favorite part of being any type of royalty.
Yeah, they sure getting to make a decree at your full mental state of knowing that you're making a decree.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
Hi, Megan.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be fair to say that I brought Minimus along just so we can have as much backup as we can?
I would be willing to compromise and say he's on the ship.
That's fine.
Is this acceptable?
Yeah. How far away is the ship?
That's right there.
Right here.
Oh, he's gonna
We
fucking
parked it like across the.
artillery their ass.
Yeah, I mean, if needed, we have fucking cannons that are just aimed at both directions.
I would like everyone to place their miniatures where they believe they are at the present moment.
Already there.
Yeah, because they're going to have them.
The dragons are just kind of
Yeah.
like.
Would you be Bertie?
Eula's about there. Has situation on the left.
This thing
Kyra
is
on the
very,
right.
very packed.
Enemy situation in Kiro. Situation zone in your left.
Kyra's on the right.
I'm going to tell Meadow to move away, but not like too far.
She's going to be slightly behind Aramis.
Yeah, put her about 15 feet, 10 to 15, yeah.
Ooh, you won the prize. I didn't even notice that. Where are the other lifeboats, Carl?
Two, sir. My son. Why?
I don't know what is about dresses that get them so.
Look at this shit. Let's run under there.
Careful not to get your weird water in your.
Okay, whatever.
chips.
So, have you figured it out?
Sort of, yeah.
Have you hurt yourself? Alrighty. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, do the
Yes,
thing.
ma'am.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Ball us up.
And she's going to kind of walk up onto her little platform on the water.
Like right here.
Yeah, just about.
Or to the side so they can walk up there.
A little bit further back, but stay in the center.
Here? Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's just going to kind of be like, is everybody ready?
Okay.
Bus driver, move that bus.
The fight for our freedom is finally upon us. The sun sets on the end of an era of a traitorous queen who did not deserve her throne. And the dawn will rise on our rebellion against her tyranny. And with the sun at our backs, we will burn a new future for us all. We finally have the strength, the numbers to rival that traitor. And I want us to enjoy our last night. Our next ones are going to be full of hardships. And I want you to know that I appreciate every effort everyone who is here has made for this fight. If the pressure of tomorrow bears too much on your soul, you are free to leave. As you have always known. As I look upon the crowds today, I am grateful for everyone who stands willing to die for a happier future for us all. I personally know that I am willing to lay down my life to see that traitor defeated. The one who puts our entire realm at risk. And once the threat is no more, once the era of change has ended. I should hope that gods and mortals alike will smile upon the future we create together. As a means of trying to ease everyone's nerves, I do have some presents for the raffle that one of my lovely generals suggested. So, if I call your name, can you stand up and come up to the platform? She's going to go down the list of 15 names.
And we're watching to make sure they don't go up.
There are only a couple that are a little bit unnerved. You see 3 individuals that are definitely hesitating to walk until the very end.
Which 3?
You see what looks like an elven gentleman that moved when she called the name Mask.
That's one I wasn't sure which would look at.
You see a fairy that hesitates when she calls the name, like, Blair.
It was a housekeeper.
And you see Zunir hesitate, which is a bugbear. They'll hang back as all of their associates will say.
Just whenever the names get called. Woo! Yeah! Claps.
Absolutely.
I'm just trying to, like, make people... I want them to spread it. If I can-
She has what appears to be like a bottle of liquor of some sort.
I'll raise a glass to that.
Do those 3 not get there? I know you said they hesitate, but do they just not?
The elven-looking individual has yet to go. The other 2 do.
When I see that it's liquor, I'm like, damn! I want that.
I'm
We're at
okay
a
with this
fit.
current situation. And there's one person who has yet to walk on.
Did we see him, like, go to move and then stop?
You saw him go slowly.
Who is he near?
He is closest to Eula and Kai.
Scooted over to you to like
So-
whisper to you about it.
He is currently
How many do
in
we
the appearance
have?
of an elf.
How
But
many-
everyone who's
Everyone
read the
else has
list,
went up. The,
Everyone else has
knows
went up
it's
there.
yeah, the 3 that she'd said kind of were hesitant. The only one that hasn't went up there is Mask. And I scooted over to you to kind of whisper because he's near us.
Mm-hmm. Just expending a 2nd level spell slot. Man, wouldn't it be nice to go up there? As I said, cast suggestion.
Alright.
Make us.
Roll.
One moment, let me get up.
You have just
Man, I sure wish I had
Basic
won that
stats
raffle
for
and
the
could go up
traitors.
there.
Wisdom.
Ah, that's
saving throw.
a nat 1, Megan!
Wisdom saving
It's a nat 1.
That man sure went, why yes, I do believe it would be nice to go up there. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
It's definitely gonna be like.
The fact that you watched that happen, that's so damn good against you. That was upsetting, honestly.
Would it be nice to go up there?
I looked over to see her roll, and then I see her go. And I was like, that is a 1.
It's like, the odds are on your side for this
Yeah.
session tonight, apparently.
That is a 1. I think he
Orange
goes
is-
up there.
He definitely is just like, still a bit hesitant, and he's just like he almost like rolls his eyes a bit.
It's just, that is a looker from your queen, good sir.
It's because this one's smart, he's in intelligence. Not
You
just
don't
his
mind.
occupation on the list. But not intelligent enough. All your cookies are going to go in.
I'm sorry. If I had the peanut butter ones from the Girl Scout cookies, they would be gone.
There's peanut butter ones at Dollar General.
They do.
They're not like the little like chocolate and peanut butter ones.
Yeah, there's chocolate peanut butter ones at Dollar General.
There's what you're saying at Dollar General.
Well, not like tag-alongs from...
No, they have like a generic brand at
They-
Walmart,
yeah.
I believe, though.
There's a generic brand, but there's like this cookie with peanut butter in it at
I
Dollar
need to make
General.
Christmas candy this year.
Moving on.
So keep it going.
Moving past Christmas candy.
Yep, mask goes
So-
up there.
They're all up there.
Woo! Yeah!
Kind of like handing them off.
As they
and
kind
she
of
keeps
go,
making,
I just kind of
like
slowly
eye contact with everyone that's
scoot towards
within the party. Like you four in particular, she's just like,
I just slowly scoot more towards the steps, like blocking them off.
what do you?
Rake the crown.
I'm going to try and discreetly move through the crowd so that I'm on Eula's left.
I'm gonna head over to here.
Well, then I'm in between Eula and Kai.
Discreetly, just like right here.
Stealthy.
Did you just leave Mint way back there?
I meant this like
I'm kind of
this
motioning
backwards.
Meadow to head in the same direction.
Meadow, I mean, are you wanting Meadow? Meadow, is she doing anything or is she just...
No, she's just kind
In the
of.
crowd.
Yeah.
He
Well,
wants
I'm
her
trying-
near. He wants her near because safety.
I mean, she is her own independent woman. She can do whatever she wants, but
Alright.
she's not a fighter.
The next course of actions are all dependent on you. You know what's coming. You four, as players, get until the sand runs out to determine what happens. They will need your help to get them all in the water. Some of these people are fairies. Some of these people fly. How do you do that?
Got something to make everyone stop.
Nope. Well, how do people fly?
How far is it from the throne to the lake's edge?
5-10 feet.
One fairy and one dragonborn. And there is one Triton, which is a like water elf. That would probably give you some trouble.
Do they have to be in the lake, or do they have to be touched by the water?
In.
Just, I mean, it would be fantastic if you could just tidal wave and just shove them all in. It'd be fantastic.
So, I'm going to flip this. You guys only have this long to strategize what you will do.
We should have prepared for this more.
You should have.
It's fine.
I gave
we
you 3
actually
days.
went
Alright. Let's go.
Go.
So, I'm thinking mass suggestion. Man, I really don't think we should fly here.
You know, I mean, that would,
I don't know about getting everyone, but I can get the the mask and one of the lighter ones into the river if I use vortex warp.
You can just vortex orb.
this area looks like a 10-foot radius-ish.
Yeah.
Limited in the center. Could do anti-magic field, then they can't do shit. Magic-wise.
Yeah. Here's the big thing. Eula has set up an entire perimeter of Warforge around, so if anybody starts to get out, they will pop up.
I mean,
We
to
didn't
be
go around the
fair,
entire lake.
if
No, we
any of
went
them,
like a semicircle
if
around
any of them
this.
try to fly, it's not like we don't have dragons
Yeah, we can
literally
fly.
right beside us, so we can't just be like, well, gotta catch them.
And I have Alistair, so...
Here's the big thing. If we can pull Situation near any of them, Situation has Sentinel, so if you try to run, Situation hits you, you're not moving.
Fantastic.
And on a different note, Scara can go in the water, so if he has to just tackle somebody,
You probably have to take the Trident.
if he just needs to tackle somebody, he can just tackle somebody.
So, Aramis is throwing the heavy hitters in the water, more or less,
Wait, do any of
with
you know?
spells.
Wait a minute, gate. Gate.
Yes.
Open a gate below them all.
Yeah, put a gate below their feet, and then put the other end like right on the surface of the lake.
Won't water.
Alright, so
Gate has to go to a different...
I'll take care of the flying ones. That's our thing. I'll take care of the flying ones. You take care of the ones that'll be difficult to like keep in the water, the trident and stuff like that. Aramis takes care of the heavy hitters. Kai.
I mean, when they get
mops
in
up.
the water, they're in the water. They can't come back out.
Wait a minute, hold on.
You just have to get them in.
Yeah. It's just getting them in the water.
You can flip the glass one more time.
Okay.
How
I
many of
figured
them
you guys
are?
would need two.
How many of them are 10 feet together?
But this one, I'm so dead serious.
They're
You
all
will
up
have more
here.
time.
On this little
We're all on that platform. Dude,
Alright.
dude,
Which
but
is like-
Aya is also on that platform.
Yeah, it's like a 25 by 25. Aya is also up
Do
here.
not worry about
Hey,
Aya. Aya will not get in that water.
Okay, fantastic. But
Okay, so they're all in a 10-foot radius.
yes.
Okay, no, I know what I'm
more
gonna
like
do.
a 15.
Yeah, it's
as
more
long
like
as
15,
they're not on
20.
the edge.
I can use Wish to cast the spell Arcane Gate. You link teleportate. Make 2 portals. Put one below their feet and the other at the surface of the lake.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can use Wish to cast any spell that's lower than 9th level.
Works for us.
So
Okay.
it's Arcane Gate.
You create linked teleportation portals that remain open for the duration. Choose 2 points on the ground that you can see. 1 point within 10 feet of you and 1 point within 500 feet of you. A circular portal of
You have
10
to
feet.
get within 10 feet.
So if you just cross over,
No, the range is 500 feet.
Yeah, but the opening portal is within how many feet of you?
you said 10 feet. This is more than 10 feet away. This is where you need to get it.
That's right.
But you could get up there in one turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aramis is about to have to rush.
Oh, there might be a problem. 2 points on the ground.
This is ground enough.
I mean, yeah, but the other one has to be on the
Yeah.
ground.
So that won't.
This is a ground.
No, I mean like the other one.
The other one that's going into the lake has to be on the ground.
It doesn't have to, it's within 500 feet, right?
Yeah, but it has.
Put it on the bottom.
Put one on the bottom.
Put
of
it on the
lake.
edge of the.
Oh yeah.
The
Put it-
bottom of the lake.
Yeah.
Put it on the bottom.
Here's
did-
the only
that's
thing that
fine.
we have to worry about. That
Almost done.
You might cause a geyser that'll. But we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. All right.
Yeah, this is not our problem. We said it was fine because the guys will be here anyway.
Yeah, and the water's not the.
I love it. It was like, oh damn, it has to be on the ground. Put it on the ground.
The water's only a problem if you're in the lake, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just water.
Right,
No,
our time's
I
out.
don't know.
I think we're good. Sounds good.
Let's go.
And if that doesn't work, all the other things we talked about on the first time.
So, Aya makes direct eye contact as she hands the last bottle to you guys.
Go.
I am going to swiftly walk forward and cast Arcane Gate. This is right in the center of it.
I wish to cast Arcane Gate.
Yes, I wish to
Yes.
cast Arcane Gate.
That one does not require the roll, correct?
No, you can.
As long as
You
you
can
get to
either
cast
do
a spell.
something. You can cast any spell of 8th level or lower
Yes.
without any restrictions. So no spell components. No.
You're good.
No
You're
roll
good.
is to lose spelling thing. That's the only thing you can do without having to roll for losing it.
Thing that
Yep.
Yule has been doing.
Gate number 1 on the floor of the thing, and gate number 2, 500 feet down there.
Alright. Do you have a spell save? Wait, what's your spell save DC?
20.
15 times. Statistically, some of them will succeed, but those ones we can get.
Statistically, shit of them succeeding.
I mean, it's not my fault that you suck at rolling right now.
It's not
Exactly
my,
what I
it's not my
said.
fault that I'm a badass wizard.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of is your fault, actually.
I don't know what this one rolled.
It's been a very good plan. We
It
have.
doesn't matter because it hit the floor.
Yeah. The moment you want to know how many you succeeded?
How many?
One.
One. Who did it? Mask.
Who did?
The fucking elven man, isn't it? Fantastic. You fucking are.
It was way back in the fucking early part of my shit.
Nice.
Then I did the
That one's a
people who were...
changeling.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. You guys need to lock him down.
We're gonna. It's
He's
way
jumping
big.
back.
Damn, just outside of that 10-foot radius.
Like, he's the first one that notices it and is just like...
I have an idea.
Do we have to roll?
So you're in the
now?
middle of your idea. You can't.
like, you can't... You're done for
Oh,
turn.
okay.
Yeah.
Anything else that happens, it's pseudo-initiative. You've
Yeah.
done your thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
You did your thing that started as cheating.
Okay.
Yeah. Your thing is happening.
Yeah, you're right. I've done too much already.
it's not that you've done too
see
much.
him
You're in
basically
the
jump
middle of your thing.
behind, like, the throne, and then you see a different form come out the other side.
All right.
That looks very similar to a certain acquaintance of yours, I will say. that's been seen walking around here only briefly and is currently not seen. Almost like it blended into the shadows.
That's it! Y'all see something y'all have never seen before.
Oh god.
Anger.
No.
Yeah, what?
No, we need a lot of anger from this.
No! Do you want to know what they see? Because this bitch just pissed someone off?
Mm-hmm.
Scara has wings, guys.
Oh, look at you go. You little fairy
How the
bitch.
fuck did you have wings?
Okay.
Bat wings.
Y'all just see wings rip out of Scara's back.
So
Batman!
Because his dad's a vampire.
Do what?
Because his dad's a
Weird.
vampire. It's called bat wings.
And he takes off flying at that guy.
How fast can you fucking fly?
Yup, well, it's worked once. Wouldn't it be nice to be a unique elf? Suggestion. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
A unique elf?
A unique elf.
You're right, I assume this motherfucker is dumb as shit.
Yeah, what
I got 5.
Yeah. Turn into a unique elf.
7.
Turn into a unique elf.
7.
21 is what you gotta be.
7.
So no.
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 I can raise you up with a 7.
No.
So turns into a unique
A
elf.
unique elf.
He can't actually. It's an action to do that.
Yeah, well, he can do it next time because guess what? It lasts for 8 hours.
So in
my
the
suggestion
we'll
does.
do the suggestion.
It's an action for him to change, and
So
he
on
just
his,
used it
on
to
his-
change.
on his next action, he'll be a unique elf. He'll use his action to do that.
So the rest of you? Because I know you're probably fucking bodying this man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't get a mini for that. He's going
So, do we
down.
even worry about the ones that I just put at the bottom of a lake, or are we just drowning them?
That's fine. You don't want to know about it.
Well, we can.
The fairy's trying to like hover.
Yeah, we can.
Nope.
Real quick before we do that, like jump to who all actually went in the water and what all would E or Denver need to actually do anything
sucked into
to.
this thing that did not go in the water.
The only one that didn't immediately bloop into the water is the fairy, and that is simply due to their own capabilities of flapping. Even the Triton, which was the one I thought would have a problem with it. Oh, don't do it.
Just like, fuck.
Ew. Save myself there real quick.
So then, what made the fairy fall in?
Nothing!
She's still currently
I
I'm
just.
trying to figure that out.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
still currently.
Oh, I thought you said the mask was the only one who made it.
It was make
Yeah.
the save. She didn't have to make the save because she's not standing. She's
Yeah.
flying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Flight.
everything else except the fairy is a walker.
So
The
current-
fairy is
Even
more
the
for-
dragonborn,
the
you gotta
fir-
like pull out the
Yeah,
flap.
the fairy is currently setting up for E or Denver to do something to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Denver has used his action to say, wouldn't it be nice to be a unique elf?
So now it's E.
I don't know. I can't fly. And I got magic. Shit.
I just thought of something mildly funny. And I will say it after E does a turn.
I'm exfoliating.
Bet, you know what? Bitch.
Alistair time!
And I just felt
Trample.
Bitch.
went through the same
lasagna.
thing that Scara did, basically. Said,
Trample the fairy.
Yeah, I'm gonna trample the fairy on a nightmare.
Well, the
'Cause he
fairy
can
is in the
move.
small form. That's why they were playing. So this is gonna be really awkward. One moment, please.
Yeah, I don't care. I can't fly, and there's a hole there.
Just kind of kicks him into the ground with the horse.
Basically, Alistair just goes, just like is like flying over and just her into the water.
Yeah. Like
One
I said, I
moment,
had
it
known to
might
go.
not.
There's contested.
Roll it.
Contested strength her into the water.
Do you use Alistair or do you use you?
She rolled a 15.
Clutched it.
Cool, guess what?
My best rolling.
Sorry, mine.
Huh?
Which means I can got.
If you're using your action to guide Alistair, yeah.
Yeah. Alistair.
Well, shit.
Got 16.
He's got
16?
fucking
What
burrows.
Beat it by 1.
Well, I don't know. What's the fairy's modifier?
0.
Oh,
I said
just
she
got
rolled
fucking-
815.
barely bodied.
He almost missed. It was too small. He was like, wait, where'd it go?
Call
Oh
Alice.
shit, that's where it's at.
Just call Alice for the Equinator.
Ran her over.
Honestly, is anyone saying I say where he was like, I got a tip. That's what I imagine. Like, or Maximus from Tangled, just trying to crunch the fuck out of Lindsay's hands. Just. Sorry, the references are funny for me.
Yeah.
Like just crunching it.
Are you feeling it now,
So,
Krabs?
describe that situation for us, guys, since you're the one who's leading that.
I mean, it looks cool as shit. I don't think I've ever been able to mount up in a cooler fashion. That's like, I see Scarrow rush off to take on Mask, and I'm like, oh shit, I can't fly.
Blushing.
But Alistair already knows. He just runs, and I mount up, then we go through, and basically, like I said, missed on the first half. Oh shit, she's smaller. And I turned back.
Almost had us in the first half there.
Not
Exactly.
gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
Like, I stumbled there, and I was like, shit, Alistair, wait, she's there. And he stops and gets her.
Alright,
There.
and
Back.
your description,
Oh.
because you do your tug fizzles.
My wings rip out of my back, and I, real quick, like, lunge forward at this changeling, and I slam into him.
Wanna contest that, bitch? Wanna contest it? I assume you're slamming him into that fucking water.
Taking him. Damn! Please tell me you rolled good. That looks good.
Oh, that's great.
What's your number?
You first.
No.
No, you.
No. You're the one who said contested. You roll. You
You.
number.
I think the DM has final say on that.
Go ahead.
It's an 18.
7. For a total of 10.
Yeah!
I thought you were going to say for a total of 7. And I was about to be
Just what we
like,
did. That's what the fairy did. The mouse is he's a stronger.
as I
7.
as I tackle him,
I did so good, guys. I clutched it.
nice,
Saved.
nice.
I dipped under him like anywhere.
I swear it's like the moment this man like pops out from behind the chair, he's like looking, he's like, I did so good, and then all of a sudden he's like, ugh! And he just hears, wrong body to take over.
Look alike. It doesn't take him over. She can just mimic the form.
Yeah, still saying.
Wrong one.
Just saying.
Same
Wrong
The
one.
wrong bitch.
Same
Wrong face.
Wrong face. And then, swan dive.
Well, you see this goofy fucker go into the water?
As I'm like shoving, like pushing him away as I'm like swan diving him in.
Now he's trying to hold you down.
Well, I'm dead. Trying to kill this bitch too.
That's a new contested string. What the actual fuck? Aramis, did you bring on my dice?
Yes.
No, not the dog.
I really didn't.
He farted on them.
I mean, I can if you want to.
Aramis said, was a fucking 8 I rolled after rolling a 7 on the other one. For smooth 11. Got him.
I guarantee you, I've done no such thing.
He went, and Scarrow's like,
What do you take me for? Some sort of scoundrel? I am a respected member of the community. To even insinuate.
You're Dragonborn now. I assume you're not a respected form of anything.
you're a slave, bitch.
Not starting
I
that
was gonna say slut, but that's what you were going for.
I will rend your empire with arcane energies. I don't give a fuck.
I had to do it to you. I said the same thing to you, little one. So now I at least had to say it one time to you that you're a dragonborn.
I am not a slut. I don't even know what a sex is.
Not slut, a slave. I had to say one time. I had to get the one slave joke out because you're a dragonborn now.
Would you mind moving your dice tray for a second?
Slaver? I hardly knew her.
You did them all?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
We spent $5 and we spent all that time to put them on, and we lasted all of 15 minutes before we started taking them off.
For future.
He lasted, actually, It is almost 10 o'clock.
No, before he started taking them off. He got the
I knew it
pinky
was
off
gonna be-
very quickly.
I knew it was going to be a while, so I was like, well, I might as well start now because I'm not going to be up for 3 hours after we finish trying to put these off.
Alright. You see all of the people you guys pushed into the water, like, struggling to get up. Trying to get up to the surface of the water. They are scratching, clawing.
I come flying back out like it's nothing.
And that's what happens to traders.
They just snap the portal off so there's no way for them to come back. Have
Lydia
fun.
just stands on her platform and she moves to where that gate was.
Can she fly? How the fuck did she do not? Because you said she'd be fine.
Dude, she just fucking
what was
hovered.
your coolest fuck decision? Like,
She's
description?
a goddess. She could just hover there.
Did
She just walked onto the water.
Nice.
She walked onto the water.
I wanted her badass moment too, thanks.
She doesn't even do anything dramatic. All she does is take a step off the platform that you guys were pointed out.
Nice.
Traitors deserve death.
Back over here.
The water ripples under her heels. And she just looks very grave, just...
How many people did I sentence to a fate worse than death?
15.
It's fine.
Ah, I'm gonna have to live with that. Yeah.
I'd like to not be in the next raffle, please.
Normally they're better.
I'm still just flying, waiting for her to say something to her people.
Yeah, what happens? What's the crowd's reaction to all of that?
Some of them are like horrified and some of them are like angry. And she just looks and she's just like, those comrades, co-workers, friends, all gave knowledge for how we operate and the goals and the dreams of our people to an enemy that would see your children burn for their dreams. Personally, I feel no regret sentencing them to this fate. They were more than happy to sentence us to a fate worse than death.
The Erebus is starting to like get that, oh fuck, what did I just do? Kind of feeling. Oh no, oh, I know this is part of the plan, but oh boy. Okay, oh yeah, no, I just did that.
If anyone has any qualms about what just occurred, come forward. I feel no shame in bearing every ounce of evidence we've compiled on each of them for all to see. But I will not stand for them risking the lives of my people who want to fight for futures, for freedom. Nothing will stand in our way. And she just kind of looks, and she looks over the crowd as she waits. She's made her way back to her throne and just takes a seat. Any takers? Any who dare to question? You all know the rules. I will permit a fight if you need more evidence that what just occurred in front of you was just. Eventually, when time has eroded all realms and the water from this lake runs dry, their souls will be free. Same as all of us in the end. I feel no mercy or pity for them.
Hermes is just gonna turn around and look at the crowd.
And some of the people, like, are a little bit, like, startled, but some of them are, like... like, some of them just kind of, like... are just like this. A lot of people are, like, settled back down, and like some of the mummers amongst the crowd are like, she has always proven to be very honest, and she offers up the evidence freely. We've always had faith in her. It's just so, like, in some of the conversations it's so surprising that this person was a traitor. It's so surprising that they would betray us. Some people are angry and vindictive, and they're like, we laughed together, like, we lived together, we cooked together, we cared together, and, like, some people are very shocked. And some people are, like, unfazed by it. Some of them are like, I didn't know these people.
What is... Aramis is going to look for Meadow and try and see what her reaction is, because I don't think Meadow's ever seen Aramis kill somebody, let alone dump them into the lake of soul trapping. Like
a bit of a 1,000-yard stare, but she just comes to and she's just like, they were dangerous. Survival of the fittest here.
And you know, war's not pretty.
No. I know who they were serving, and...
The Fey realm is a little bit less strict on things of this nature. The shock isn't that they died, the shock is that they were traitors.
The problem that Aramis is having is not that they died, it's that, I trapped them in the Soul Lake for forever. Because, like, they were going to die, that was always part of the plan. But I was just like, Aramis isn't having second thoughts about this, but he's like, I didn't just kill them. That's gonna not sit well later. Like, I trapped them in the bottom of the Soul Lake for forever. Or until the end of time, or whatever.
You was just slowly, stealthily sliding backwards into the crowd. Very much of a, I take no pleasure in this, or joy or anything.
Aramis is going to walk back towards her. Trying to be all nonchalant and not.
At the dawn of the new realm, should we wish for a new system of punishment to go in this realm, I suppose that'll be something we figure out together then. But for now, I will not have them risking everyone's lives here. And I'm more than capable of bearing the weight of this sin on my own shoulders. I was the one who struck the order. But now that one of our obstacles has been removed from the equation, I'd like to consider this a fantastic start to our next campaign. We do have a future that we have to fight for and build up. And I see no better time than now to start it off with a small victory.
Scara slowly, flies down to land down beside her. And puts his arm on her shoulder.
Would you like to continue? These are people that you want to lead someday. Mayhaps you have some encouraging words for them. They'll sleep tonight and wake tomorrow ready for a fight. From what side they know not. War is unpredictable. But our future is worth fighting for. And all of these people have some sort of conviction to fight for that. Fight for a better life. This could be the first chance you have to speak to them. As a potential leader for them. As the voice of the people.
He just kind of nods and then he turns and looks out at the crowd.
And she's going to take her step back. A word from one who wishes to fight for a better future for us all, and one who's willing to put everything on the line for that. Please, lend your ears and your hearts. He fights for a cause like all of us.
Tomorrow we fight to take back our lives. We fight to take back everything that has ever been taken away from us. I don't know if many of you know, but I used to be the prince. I used to live all high and mighty until it got stolen away from me. I used to think that's what I wanted, that was the life I wanted. But it wasn't. Everyone was living in a lie, being told by Titania. I want us to fight to be able to get our lives back. For all of us to be able to make the decision of what is actually known to us. I want us to be able to make the decisions on what is known to the people. And have the people have a say in everything. I want them to have a say in their lives and how their lives are taken care of. I don't want them to be told how they have to live their lives. We're not livestock for the royals. We're all here to live together. We're all a part of this world together. The magic here wants for all of us to be together. And I'll lay my life down for that. And I hope all of you would lay your lives down for that too. To protect the people who can't protect themselves. To show them that there is a life worth living. And that there are people who want to give them that life. I know there's some of us here that are willing to do that with me. And I hope the rest of you are willing to as well.
And she just kind of smiles at you and she just holds a second flute of like some sort of bubbly liquid and she's just like, for a future. For a future we all want to see. Right? I don't know my drink.
Got my water.
For a future?
For a future. Just hold up the candle.
Come on, don't let me think
Eula has something, but doesn't really hold it up. Just more or less holds it.
To the future.
For a
And to the
future?
lives of those who wish to see it.
Woo!
Alright, now let's get to her!
And more or less, at this point, has made it like all the way back to the ship.
Have a moment.
Yeah, you had a really bad, you had a TV moment.
I'm gonna take a minute to read.
Special.
Please, so if you want to see what you're doing while she reads, Aramis.
So, what's everyone doing at the present moment?
Eula's on the ship, more or less, just processing. A lot has happened today, so all of that.
Just,
Looking out over the party, I assume?
And then starts preparing a cannon.
A
Yes.
cannon?
One cannon.
A single cannon.
A single cannon.
Aramis, what are you doing? Do you see your companions,
just
I
grabbing,
assume, near the platform, because that's where Scara was?
just grabbing Meadow's hand and asking, you don't think I'm a monster, do you?
No.
Like, if you'd seen half the things that he'd done, the ones that
I
they
think you're a good person, and you don't have to prove that to me for me to know. You're kind. And you want to remove those who aren't.
I kick the cannon to the sky and start preparing a second one.
Wait, you fire it?
No, I haven't fired it. It's just vroom, up,
Okay.
and I start preparing a second one.
I don't want to become him or like him. I mean, I just sentenced 13 people to die at the bottom of the salt, at the bottom of the salt lake. That's kind of fucked.
Did you do it for your own good? Or did you do it for the good of all these people who didn't know?
I did it because they're working for a man. Because all of those people were working for a man who would torture anything to death if that's what he thought could get him more power or knowledge. Nothing would stand in his way of getting what he wants.
Then I know you're still a good person. Because you want to fight that. And it's really scary.
Kicks cannon to the sky, goes on to the next one.
Thank you. Coming here, what?
Kicks cannon to the sky,
I can't hear
goes to
very
the next one.
There's fire in the air.
So how many cannons do you have prepped?
This is the fourth one that I'm prepping towards the
Okay.
sky.
4 cannons to the
We
sky.
have altogether on there. It's
Like 22.
22.
You got like 22 cannons.
Take you want to come on there.
22 cannons.
I'm only doing 4.
Only doing 4. Okay.
Just, I can imagine Eula just kicking them down. It's just.
Yeah, no, that's literally what she's doing. She prepares it and then just. And he goes on to the next one.
Mazel tov. Excuse me.
I wrote a bit much for that.
You're fine.
Also, my handwriting's probably not very good, so.
How many cannons? You said
I have
4?
4 now. And I have them all kicked to the sky now, and I'm waiting.
Waiting.
I have a spell that I'm more or less just a canter than more just a vacuum between my fingers, waiting, watching.
Yo-yoing the cantrip. My drink.
Oh, my drink. What do you have in there?
It's erupting again.
The
Seriously,
pressure.
what is causing
You gotta drink some, baby. You can't just fill it up all the way. It's gonna equalize its pressure.
It's in the straw, my guy.
Well, she's gotta clean up the top. She's gotta clean the tip.
He's getting close. He's on the water partner, guys. I'm so excited. They're going to be so romantic with this man. She's just waiting.
Just looking
Stop
up.
talking. You're making me mess up on reading the last paragraph.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to steal the show by saying something Rizzy to Meadow.
More or less just looking over the edge. Kind of the most melancholy you would have ever seen Eula get. Right now. Just looking over the edge of the ship at the party. A little bit of arcane sparks going back and forth.
You got words from Megan by writing in another life in this shit.
Definitely not from you, who has...
No, shh. It's not for me.
Actually, didn't ask for any help in writing.
I know. I know you did.
Well, if anyone helped me write it, you did.
No, I didn't.
Keep reading.
I know.
Okay, are we just gonna skate on by that line? If anyone helped me write it, it was you.
Aww.
Like,
I'm not lying. I quoted her in there.
You
Isn't
did.
it?
fucking, is somebody called Michael Jackson because it's a criminal. because he just stole her heart.
Ayo.
3.
3.
You said Ayo. 3.
Ha 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 ha.
Good job.
No one caught that.
Ha 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 ha.
No one caught that. Why do I even try?
That's because we're all terrible, terrible dorks.
I have been called a dork numerous times. It is very true. Looking at the names.
Oh.
My curve.
I know. His titties got crumbs. Rest in peace, our poor shower.
Wasn't great.
Has it stained your hands?
Not too bad.
Came off rather well.
We don't have to
Especially considering all he was doing was dunking in the water.
You're shaking.
Because I'm going to ignore the fact that I finished reading it.
Are you ready?
No.
Okay, so I know that you finished now. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I do know what I want my future to hold. What I want our future to hold. I love you so much. And I don't think I could be any happier if I didn't have you with me. And forgive me if I don't get down on one knee. But when you're ready. She said yes, guys.
Yeah. This is whenever Eula releases said cantrip and just prestidigitation, 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 prestidigitation on 4 cannons. And whenever they go off, it's not a cannonball. It's fireworks.
Yay.
Sheila was slowly sliding backwards to make fireworks.
It was a little bit of that, a little bit of something else, but no,
She's been
just
walking it. And that's where we're ending our session tonight, folks. Bye.
Same time next week.
bye. I'll be a little more formal next week.